Is this thing on? Is this working? Hello, hello. It is working. Okay. Huge. Okay. So, uh, on Rift, I will be casting the matches from Is GL Free versus the Slow Feudals, and I will be casting them alone until hopefully Sad Eyes shows up, because she is not showing up on time, but besides the point, I'm going to introduce the teams here real quick. We've got IsGL Free versus Slow Feudals. Slow Feudals is made up of a team composed of JJ Birdie 123 and Josiah Turner 7. And then on the other team, we've got Apartment Cruiser or Apt Cruiser, probably not Apartment Cruiser. I just read it as that every single time. And then we've got Shivers here, whose Discord name is not showing up. But either way, they will be making up Is GL Free, and for their home map, they picked Glade. Glade is more or less a closed map with an open front of your base that typically you'll wall in front of. So this is a closed map. And we've got Migration, which is a water map, which is an interesting choice, especially for a home map pick. Hopefully they have something cooked up there. And then for their neutral map, they Israel Free banned out Socotra and African Clearing, while on the other side we have Arena and Arabia banned out. I was actually sitting in on the draft while they were drafting it. They were wondering, should we ban Arabia or should we ban Hideout? And they said, well, let's just make everybody uncomfortable and we're gonna ban Arabia. So they've got Hideout for a neutral map, and as I'm speaking, the game has likely already started. So I'm gonna go and hopefully I'm gonna find their game. Hello. Oh, here we are. So here we have Hideout for their neutral map. Let's spectate Capture Age. Alright. Pause 1 second while I test the audio. Hello? Okay, I sound okay. I'm very low, so I'm going to turn down the in-game audio because I had the same problem last time. So I'm going to turn all of these down and then return to map. And hopefully everything's better now. Anyways, so we've got Spanish for Josiah here. We've got Birdie over here with the Huns, and we have Shivers and Apartment aptcruiser. And oh my god, there's something wrong with my brain. Playing Koreans and Portuguese, and now it should be up to live time. So with Koreans and Portuguese here, it's likely we could see a tower rush or a castle drop from Koreans, with Koreans making war wagons out of the castle, and war wagons obviously, well, it's quite well known that they have really high pierce armor, so they can run right under town centers, and they're not afraid of archers. That being said, the only good archer civ here is Huns, and they're mostly cav archers. So on the other side we have Shivers and playing Portuguese, another civ that likes to castle drop. They could also play feudal army as well, considering the discounted gold bonus allows them to go for archers that are a little bit cheaper, and the berries bonus allows them to get up their buildings just a little bit faster with that extra wood. Now, from the slow feudals over here, we've got Josiah playing Spanish, and he is likely going fast castle because Spanish are also a good castle drop civ. So we've got 3 good castle drop civs here, and of course Spanish from their castle end up making conquistadors usually, and conquistadors are a very strong unit in early castle age. without even needing any upgrades in because of their high damage output and mobility. Over here, with the Huns, we have Birdie, and they chose yellow and gray, which is some interesting colors. I might change their colors in a minute here, but he's playing Huns. Now, Huns will likely go either scouts and knights or cav archers. And judging by all of the other civs being... Oh, he's going onto stone. Oh my, that's interesting. He could castle drop and go Tarkins as well. I was about to say, I'm assuming that since all the other civs are FC civs, he might go feudal and try and take map control early to deny forward castles, but if he is going onto stone... Oh, and here comes the towers. Here's the other option for Koreans. The tower rush. If they don't want a castle dropped, they can drop towers, which scale very well with automatically upgrading to guard tower and castle age. That being said, JJ Birdie is already on stone, and depending on how much he collects before this tower rush does any damage, he might already have enough for a castle by the time he hits castle age, in which case he could drop a castle and shoot a bunch of the towers down. Now, this is an interesting strategy, especially on hideout, though these walls are very weak. The tower rush has been very strong in arena against stone walls, against the weaker palisade walls of on hideout. This could be a much more effective strategy. And it looks like, oh, the game's paused. But it looks like JJ Birdie has seen the... Oh, it looks like they set up the lobby wrong because they don't have shared exploration. That's funny. I'm not sure how necessary it is for them to have shared exploration, but it is in
Hey, should we have shared exploration?
I'm assuming you probably should. It's up to you whether you want to restart it or not, because once you build a market, you get shared exploration automatically. So if you guys, I don't know, I feel like it's a bit of an advantage for you guys considering you're however 10 minutes into the game and you're under pressure, but
It's cool. I'll just leave it. All right.
it's up to you. I'm not an admin, so I'm not really in a position to make decisions. I can just tell you what I think. Let's see. Let's see if they might restart. They might ask if they want to restart, and if they say no, then we'll see. Um. Anyways, that's an odd one. I don't think I've ever seen. I don't think I've seen that happen yet in the tournament, but that's funny. He came over and explored his teammate's skid as well. That's funny. What has he explored? Just his opponent's, but can I select this? There we go. Yeah, that's funny. They'll have shared exploration the moment they build a market anyways, so I don't think it's that big of a deal, but the onus is on them if they wish to restart. Hopefully it won't be too long before they make a decision. Assuming they're chatting in game about what to do.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. We should have shared exploration technique. Do you want to Well, leave it. Let's turn it on for future games, blah, blah, blah. Alright, they don't really care if shared exploration is not in summary. So, And I don't think shared exploration is that important, considering, like I said, you get it the moment you drop the market. Josiah's gonna have it in a second here. I mean, you're in VC with your teammate already. You can just say what's going on, more or less. Anyways, while we're here, we've got 3 players going up to Castle Age. Likely going up to Castle Age right away. Yep, we've got second building coming down for Shivers. And so everybody's gonna have shared exploration except for, okay, well, JJ Birdie and aptcruiser will not have shared exploration, but anyways, Shivers clicks up, Josiah clicks up, and we're gonna see a castle drop war over here. I wonder how that'll turn out. I'm assuming, oh, Shivers isn't on stone actually, so he might just go siege workshop and monks, which is a very strong strategy on any map, but even stronger when you can break through the walls with little to no effort. On the other side, the first tower is broken through the gate. Is aptcruiser going to continue with the tower rush? He has enough stone for another tower, and Birdie here has enough stone for a castle once he hits Castle Age, but he's a little ways from Castle, 50 food short, and no buildings, so he's in a bit of a tough spot here. And aptcruiser is going for spearmen and towers, and I must say I don't actually hate this. Spearmen, I'm assuming they're not really to do damage here. I'm assuming they're just to break through the walls, and of course being a melee unit, and infantry as well. On top of that, they can break through these palisade walls pretty quickly. Do spearmen have a building bonus? Yeah, it's only 1, but it's faster than this tower, which is only doing a few damage per shot as well. Oh, that's a vicious tower because it is right under that TC. Yeah, JJ Birdie still has enough for a castle. Defensive castle coming up from Josiah. And over here, Shivers is in Castle Age, and what is he planning to do? Am I missing something? He's got scouts on the map. Oh, that tower got denied. Loom clicked, and JJ Birdie has enough resources to click up. Still no buildings though. Bloodlines coming in on the other side for these 3 scouts. 4th one on the way as well. Out of 1 stable. No other upgrades for them yet. And over here, aptcruiser is beginning to wall up his base. Building a line of house walls all the way across the front. I would have preferred that he build a line of house walls over here, just so that this area, which is probably the most likely to be pressured, won't be as easy to pressure. Now, another tower goes up, and it looks like it must have been right in the shadows here, because JJ Birdie dropped 3 farms right under. I think he should delete that one. Yeah, there it does. And there's conks out. Not on the map yet, but still sitting in the castle. 7 skirms. That's a lot of skirmishers. They're not going to do a whole lot over here right now. They will help if the conks come over here. They will do bonus damage to the conquistadors, and JJ Birdie is clicked up. Not quite as fast as a castle as he would have liked to have, but it'll still allow him to drop a castle and push all this back before aptcruiser hits Castle Age. And of course, that's what you really want to do against Koreans. You want to take down the towers before they hit Castle Age, because those guard towers can be a real pain to deal with. Market coming down for aptcruiser. Looks like he is getting ready. Whoops. He is getting ready to click up to castle. He has the resources to do so. Still waiting on that market. Oh, and he's up. And we've got light cav in and a castle for Shivers. Not making any organs out of it. It looks like maybe he goes for the monks. Maybe that's why he went for light cav. I'm not entirely sure. They will allow him to have an early warning as to when the conks come out of the castle, because he's got them all right in front of Josiah's base. Aptcruiser is attacking a wall. There's not a whole lot of... Oh, there is a lot of damage that he could get by breaking in there, but with only skirms and feudal archers, I don't think that he'll be doing a whole lot. Especially considering JJ Birdie is now up to castle age. He wants to drop a castle. Where will that castle go is the question. Is he going to drop it on blue, on Shivers here? Nope. It's a defensive castle. I think I would have liked it right under the TC, because then it can range this tower and shoot it down. And it pushes all this pressure away from TC as well. Because as is, aptcruiser could sit in here with his army if he so desired, but I don't think that's going to happen. Conquistadors, nope, the white cav over here, very close to these villagers. That could be very dangerous. Crossbow coming in for Shivers. Crossbow are meant to counter the conquistadors. Crossbows with ballistics do very well against conquistadors. These light cav will not do a whole lot against them. Did he put them on? I'm assuming he just clicked them back to his base. But now he's seen that lumber camp. He knows he can get damage there in the future. These Korean towers have turned into guard towers. He's got some archers there, so he could garrison them, but that wouldn't do a whole lot. Defensive castle, because the conquistadors have broken into back his base. I missed that. And all the archers and skirmishers have come back to clear that up. And see, that's the opening that I was speaking about earlier, that the conquistadors broke in through. He should have blown up the front of his base, but it's not a big deal. They'll still get cleared up. It is 4 eco kills though still for Josiah, and that's pretty good damage. Knocking aptcruiser down considerably in villagers, though Shivers and aptcruiser combined still have a 10-ville lead over the slow feudal boys here. Not a whole lot happening here. No, I'm surprised he's making elite skirms. JJ Birdie is, but there's not a whole lot happening here. I'm surprised he's not trying to push these towers back. The conks, low health. How did he get his scout in there? He must. Interesting. The conks will run away. What? Oh my goodness. I completely did not see the 2 crossbows hidden in that wood line. Conks will come back and try and shoot them, but Conk will not be able to kill that massive army. And we've got 9 crossbows here from Shivers, looking to fight his way into Josiah's base and maybe get some damage. This gold is not protected by the castle, so he could sneak through the back of his base and get some damage on the wood line after gold, kick him off gold and wood for a little bit, and that would be pretty devastating. But that is a lot of conquistadors. He has 14 crossbows here coming into the base, but that is not enough to fight off 17 conquistadors. Crossbows with ballistics might be very good. These don't have ballistics, but crossbows in general are quite good against conquistadors, and his micro is incredible. With these conquistadors, it's very difficult to out-micro them, but he's done a very good job of minimizing the amount of damage he took. But of course, conquistadors with the inaccuracy, as Red Phosphorus says, it gives them almost ballistics, basically. The inaccuracy allows you to hit moving targets every now and then, much easier than a crossbow would with their 85% accuracy. So Shivers ends up losing that fight, but he has 3 archery ranges at home, and he's still pumping out crossbows. If he gets ballistics, he'll have a much better chance of winning any micro fights, but there was not much micro in that fight, and I think he could have taken it from a little further of a distance. I'm assuming he doesn't have thumb ring yet. Does he? Am I blind? Oh, he doesn't even have vodka arrow yet. That would have made a big difference in that fight if vodka arrow had been in. He does not have thumb ring or bodkin arrow. Bodkin arrow comes in as I say that, and so does +2 archer armor. So these crossbows will be significantly stronger next time they fight. And aptcruiser is over here putting pressure on this outside TC. Of course, it'll be chased off by the skirms that JJ Birdie's making here. Koreans with the free archer armor can take a good fight here, but actually, yeah, can take a very good fight here. Birdie doesn't have either archer armor, and he also does not have bodkin arrow either, so if you wanted to take a micro engagement here, he can certainly win that, but he runs away, he flares it on the map, I think signaling for some light cav that Shivers is now producing. 1 tower has gone down. It looks like that must have got shot down when Fletching came in for Birdie. The crossbows are back, this time in larger numbers. There's still 16 conks on the map, and now Josiah has begun making skirmishers, which I don't... Normally skirmishers aren't very good in team games, but when both of your opponents on archers and skirmishers, you've got the perfect excuse to make them, so I don't hate it. He's got the archer armor already, so they'll be very good against these crossbows. The archer armor is the most important thing for skirmishers, and Imp coming in. It's a fast Imp approach for Josiah. What will he do with it, though? That's the real question. This castle will get trebbed down if he sees it, which he likely will. It'll immediately lock onto this house. And so that castle will likely be trebbed down very quickly after Imp comes in. Well, very quickly after he sees it. Yep, Trebuchet coming out. He can't really move out on the map, though. With all these crossbows on the map, he is going to need a lot more skirmishers in order to be able to do any damage and get past all these crossbows. Elite Conquistador coming in, though. Elite Conquistador can change things. I forget the exact stats, but I think it adds like +5 damage. Oh, and he gets chased off this gold. aptcruiser comes in on cue to push him off of that gold as soon as this gold is about to run out. Josiah's in a tough position here with his outside gold being denied and his main gold being almost gone. How much gold does he have left on there? I can't click it. I might be incompetent. Anyways, there's definitely not enough to sustain him for very long. Elite Conquistador comes in. He's got one aptcruiser and Shivers are both here, and those war wagons are going to be a pain to deal with. He's making some more skirmishers, and he has the res to make a lot more skirmishers, but is it enough? Oh, here's the skirmishers from JJ Birdie, and he's also going in. A fairly little higher of an eco approach. He's got 70 vills on 2 TCs. That's a solid approach. He clears up the army up here, and the wagons down here get cleared up as well. And so do these crossbows. I thought the crossbows would pick a much better fight now that they had vodka arrow in, but he runs away with the crossbows. Not ready for Imp yet, so he can't really fight back against this Treb. I would recommend that he abandon this castle because he's just investing an endless amount of stone into it. Chemistry coming in for JJ Birdie. He's making Tarkins. That's fun. I would love to see Tarkins on this map. I think if he can easily clear all this up with the Tarkins, of course. And he might even be able to sneak in and flatten base or two as well if he can sneak around with them. Of course, he has no armor upgrades on them, which is a little rough. Tarkins, I believe the elite version has 5 pierce armor by default, which is good, but it's not enough to take on a castle or even a town center with Bodkin. Imp is now coming in for Shivers, and he wants to hold this position as long as he can. He's got Elite Skirm coming in, which is definitely a good choice when your opponent is on both Elite Skirm and Conquistador. I would also like to see Chemistry clicked as soon as he gets there. Chemistry is coming in for JJ Birdie, which is interesting. He doesn't have any ranged units right now. Maybe it's for a +1 on the Trebs. Or maybe he's planning a switch to Cav Archers, but I'm not entirely sure what Chemistry will do for him in this position. He's getting Fervor as well. It looks like he wants to collect all the relics. He's got a Monk out here collecting a few. 25 crossbows on the field. Soon could be Arbalest. And Josiah doesn't have Bracer yet, so if he gets Arbalest and Bracer, those Arbalests would be able to kill off this group of skirms. Well, actually, maybe not. That's a lot of skirms now. 27 skirms is not an easy fight to take. The war wagons come out, and the Tarkins have been revealed. He sent them out to fight off these wagons. 3 melee on pierce armor by default on non-elite Tarkins. He has gotten the first pierce armor. He's gotten the first attack as well. I'd like to see the second and third armor upgrade come in before he produces, or elite come in before he starts producing more. 2 Trebs out for Josiah now. He's gonna really work on pushing back this castle, and with 2 Trebs out, this castle probably won't hold up that much longer. He doesn't even have any Trebs of his own on the way. And he doesn't have Chemistry yet either, so he can't put out any cannons to push these back or scare them away. He's got Pike as well, but we haven't seen any cavalry on this side. It is a good preemptive measure against possible swing from JJ Birdie here. Ballistics coming in. Good decision. He's going to need it against all of these ranged units. In a micro battle without ballistics, these skirmishers will struggle. Imp coming in for aptcruiser, and these Tarkins are just chasing. These Tarkins, I believe they outspeed the war wagons, not by a whole lot, but it's seriously a struggle for him to catch up and kill these wagons. Wagons do good damage as well. 9 plus 2 versus these only 5 armor on the non-elite Tarkins. We've got what, 6 total damage per shot. This Tarkin not do enough. It will do enough if he stops micro, but if the castle goes down, Josiah is pushing back against Shivers, and these buildings are being cleared up. It looks like there's some war wagons coming over here to help Shivers load against this huge Spanish army. The 24 conquistadors and 30 skirmishers. He's got 60 army on the field right here, and that's on 55 eco. I mean, he's better hold on to that army. It looks like JJ is coming over here to help with flattening the buildings. Brought his Trebs over there with. Oh, looks like he forgot attack the rest of the war wagons. He killed a few war wagons and then stopped chasing. The first armor upgrades coming in for Koreans, so it looks like he might want to go for skirmishers, not skirmishers, halberdier as well. These keeps are being annoying. If you got +2 range on them, they would be able to range this. Actually, they wouldn't be able to range this farm. But it would be very annoying. They already are very annoying. Pikemen coming in for aptcruiser. This town center will get denied and destroyed by the Tarkin's dead. Town center did not stand a chance. 8 building damage bonus on non-elite Tarkin. Elite Tarkin's coming in and with the +4 armor. So this is amazing. If they can move together to attack Shivers here, they could destroy his base. Especially without that much army. He's got 24 army up in the field and 16 Arabs that are just dying to this massive army from Josiah. The Arbalests are not doing enough versus skirmishers and conquistadors, both of which have +4 armor. Conquistadors are surprisingly bulky in terms of pierce armor with base 2 pierce armor. I mean, these Arbalests are only doing 2 damage per shot against these. These are not even doing any better against them than skirmishers are. I mean, yeah. Those conquistadors are crazy strong. The accuracy is buffed as well, I believe, with elite, but it certainly doesn't look like it sometimes. This tower is getting shot down. It looks like he got in the unique tech. Fire Lancers coming over here. Fire Lancers will be very good against Huns who currently have no ranged units. There are a lot of castles here. It's kind of hard to raid against these castles that are filling Birdie's eco. This push, however, is going to be very difficult to stop. I would prefer that this army from aptcruiser comes over here to help out with this incredibly strong push that Birdie and Josiah have put together here. The Tarkins and Conquistadors are just flattening every building in Shivers' base, and if he goes for that town center, that's going to be a lot of eco damage. Shivers has 100 villagers, but only 9 army, 25 halbs in queue. He does not have enough barracks. He's producing out of like 2 or 3 barracks. It looks like 2 up on the top. The Fire Lancers are over here, and they did a little bit of damage, but these castles are doing a very good job of protecting Birdie's eco. Wagons are here. Wagons are here to shoot down the trebs, and the wagons will do much better against these conquistadors than anything Shivers has been, any of the units Shivers has made, but there's just not enough halbs out in the field, and aptcruiser should realize that he needs to get some damage quickly, or else this game is lost. And he's running away from the Tarkins right now with these Fire Lancers. I'm assuming he hasn't noticed them, and he's microing over on this side. Yeah, he's shot down 2 of the trebs from Birdie, and both of the trebs from Josiah. They're gonna have to make some more trebs here, but he's fighting back now. He's gonna clear up those Tarkins, but down here they're still dying. Those Tarkins are doing all the damage that those trebs. They just took down. They were worried the trebs were gonna do. These Tarkins. Oh, they only have 4 Pierce on elite. I thought they had 5. These Tarkins just flattened Shivers' base. There's nothing left. He's down 50 villagers. Josiah has 57 eco KD. 78 villagers lost for Shivers. And soon to be even higher. That's some of his last surviving eco over here. And under this TC as well. If these 2 buildings go down, Shivers is going to be a world of hurt, and the Fire Lancers have made it through the gauntlet of castles, but they're really not finding much eco damage. He does have 17 eco KD, but whoops, sorry. That eco KD doesn't mean a whole lot when you're just losing all your units to castles. And he does have 140 bills. He is fully boomed. He's 40 more than either Birdie or Josiah. But Shivers can't do a whole lot with his 40 bills. He does have a healthy unit queue. 12 habs and 6 arbalests in queue with 20 arbs on the field. That's pretty solid. And Josiah's been left to push by himself as Birdie's come back to defend his base. He's not in all that. He doesn't need to be all that worried. He does need to be worried is Josiah, who's added a second town center, but any eco damage he takes is a lot more damaging with only. Oh wait, no, yeah, with only 2 town centers. Birdie's on 3, so he's in a better position in case he loses eco. But these Fire Lancers are going to be tough to clear up. These trade carts going down for Birdie. Their ill-fated trade dying as quickly as it's created. They're going to need to send the conks back, and here they come to clear that up. Looks like the skirmishers are coming back as well. I don't think the skirmishers are necessary. I think the skirmishers could stay here to hold on to pressure, but it's certainly not a huge deal. The more units you can send home to do damage, the better. And having used up the shots on all of these Fire Lancers, they're now very vulnerable to the conquistadors. We'll pick them apart slowly. He does have 17 Q, and there's a lot of them sitting around Birdie's base. Tarkins are out now. Looks like he's trying to fight over here, maybe? He's just going to defend the gold from Josiah. He does have a lot of town centers over here. He's a whole new base right there. Yeah, a lot of conquistadors died there, but all of the Fire Lancers will be cleared up, and that's a huge clear up for Josiah because his eco can now work safely. He can get back to pushing Shivers. And aptcruiser, it looks like he must have deleted some eco because, oh no, he must have lost a lot of eco. He's down 39 bills. I'm assuming the Tarkins got in and did some damage. Only 1 Tarkin for JJ now. He's switching to infantry, it looks like, to counter the Fire Lancers, but I hope he knows that Huns only get long swords. Hera famously made this same mistake in one of his sets. Oh, that's a lot of staples! He's got a lot of wood. He might as well drop that many. Man, he's got that much wood after dropping that many stables. That is... Oh wait, those are from both of them. Okay. That's hilarious. I think, yeah, light cavs coming in. They're gonna spam out as many light cav as they can and raid. Oh, they're probably gonna try and raid aptcruiser to death since Shivers is already very far behind. Man, how many is that? I need to know. 23 stables for Josiah and only 10 for Birdie. 10 is pretty normal now. I can see why they're doing them in that set as well. I don't want to send them all into the 50 Fire Lancers over here. aptcruiser's making some rams, and I'm assuming that's a capture age glitch. I'm assuming he's just got 3 capped rams in queue. But, oh, here come the Fire Lancers. He's going to take advantage of the lack of murder holes and try and take down this castle. And he's gonna get a lot of damage with those as well. I mean, when you've got 50 Fire Lancers, it's kind of hard for one castle to stop them all. Looks like he hasn't noticed that this is happening yet, as this is a bit more pressing of a mission for him with all of his military buildings being under attack. But all these war wagons will go down, and the counter push from all these light cav will be pretty scary. Those light calves sent out the raid can do a lot of damage. He's got 10 plus, I don't know how many of those are built now. What, 6? He has 16 working stables now. Yeah, Shivers' base is gone. There's no base left. He's got one castle and his gold and a TC. There's nothing left here. He is gonna go forward and try and get some damage that way, but with all these light cav there, there's not much damage to get. The Fire Lancers are coming further and further into Birdie's base, and he hasn't realized that they're in the middle of his eco yet, and they're about to. That trade is gonna go down again, and all those conquistadors are probably gonna have to come back and clear that up because Birdie doesn't have anything to kill those. He's got 70 light cap though. And if he sends those into raid, that could be GG. His aptcruiser is attacking this town center. The town center goes down. He's losing a lot of these Fire Lancers to the castles, but I mean, he's still got 37 of them. I don't think he's too worried about losing them. Conquistadors still pushing ahead with a few scrims left over. I think he should be adding a few more scrims as well. Conquistadors are very strong, but those scrims are doing a lot of work against these war wagons and arbalesters. He is queuing up 60 light cav. Hussar is in queue. You'll love to see it. We're gonna have so many light cav. It's going to be insane. Here they are. Light cav versus Fire Lancers. The Fire Lancers are for sure going to shred the light cav, but when you've got numbered, I don't know. Oh, it's not that bad, but not outnumbered that badly. But the light cav will still, they'll still all get cleared up. There's still 10 Fire Lancers remaining, and those will continue to be a pain in the back of Birdie's base. He's got some halberdiers in queue, assuming to try and fight these Fire Lancers, but halberdiers versus Fire Lancers, it's not a very good matchup for a player going halberdiers. Fire Lancers have 25 more HP, 4 more base damage, and 2 melee pierce armor, 2 melee armor, so these halberdiers will not do a very good job against these Fire Lancers. 35 Hussars in queue. Birdie's run out of food, I believe. Not exactly, but the queue is gone. He's got 26 light cav left over. No raids occurred. So he didn't get the maximum value, but he did clear up a lot of the Fire Lancers in the back of his base. And that's pretty big value. Trade is coming out for aptcruiser though. And these, oh, the rams are coming. The rams will flatten Birdie's base here. Of course, he has moved almost all of his eco over to this side, and him and Josiah have created a little nest egg in this corner to defend. But with all his castles going down, it's going to be much harder to defend this corner. Josiah could build another castle and add more comps, but I don't think one castle will do it for them. I think they're going to need a little more than that. These halberdiers are out in the field. It's not a great matchup for them, but they'll do the trick. Do they have Are Fire Lancers considered shock infantry? Yes, this is live, sorry.
예.
I'm not paying much attention to the chat. But,
준비.
are Fire Lancers considered shock infantry? What am I don't know. I'm not quite sure where to look for that either. We're gonna see a big engagement here, and those first shots from the Fire Lancer do so much damage. So much damage taken from these halibs right away. They just get eaten alive by those Fire Lancers. Koreans have a good Fire Lancer bonus as well, with their minus 50% wood cost. The Rams are coming in now, and Josiah and Birdie are going to have a real problem defending against those Rams, because right now the Halberdier and Light Cav are not cutting it. 10 trade cards in queue, but they're trading right through the middle of the Fire Lancers. These castles have been taken down by the Rams. There's nothing left to protect the trade. He's got 6 more Rams coming, all the way from the back of his base. And oh, here's the Light Cab. Oh, okay, here's what we were waiting for. The Hussars have come forward to raid. This could swing the game massively in the slow Feudals' favor. Quick walls don't come down quick enough, and the last thing you want to see is 60 Hussar in your base. They're missing the last armor upgrade, but at a certain point, 60 Hussar is 60 Hussar. I'm not going to stress it too much. 58 Fire Lancers in queue for aptcruiser, but he's not going to be able to hold that queue for very long with all of these Hussar in his base. Of course, more damage will probably be got from not attacking these town centers out here and inside of aptcruiser's base. But that's still a lot of eco damage he's taken. He's killed 108 in the last 75 villas, and his villa number is only going to keep increasing less than it looks like his push has been stopped by the conquistadors. There's still one more capped ram coming in to be a pain, and Shivers' base has been completely destroyed. He's trying to quickly stonewall against all the light cav, but it's not fast enough. Birdie put all his light cav on stand ground. Hussar's coming in. He needs to put these on an aggressive stance. There they go. And he will deny the stone walls from Shivers. So if they continue those raids, aptcruiser will not be able to keep up his unit queue, and the whole game could start to fall apart for him. There's some more capped rams coming in, but capped rams without any units are not very scary. All of the Fire Lancers are at home for aptcruiser. They're gonna have to stay there if these raids keep happening, but oh, never mind, they're gonna keep happening. There's still 70 Hussar out for Josiah. Yikes. Birdie's food eco not doing quite as well. He only has 20 farms. He has 2,000 wood though. He could certainly drop a few more. Someone's dropping more. Those are from Josiah. Josiah's adding even more farms, so you can have more than 75 Hussar in the field at a time, because well, I have 75 when you could have 113 of only Hussar. But the push is still moving forward. He's got skirms here. The skirms might be able to deal with the Fire Lancers a little better than all the other units they've been using. These Fire Lancers do have full armor though. They only take, I believe, 3 damage from skirms. Nice left one. Oh, they're only taking 1 damage from skirms right now. He does have Doctrine. He doesn't have Chemistry, that's why. With Chemistry, they would be taking 2 damage from Screens, but even then, that's not nearly as much damage as you'd like to be getting. Oh, and here's a big raid from 30. This raid is right where you wanted to hit simultaneous with this raid, because that would have been deadly. Of course, it still is deadly, because it doesn't look like aptcruiser is quite ready to respond to this. And that'll be some serious damage. He's back down below 100 bullets, and Shivers is down to 16. He's very close to being defeated, but these stone walls do come down. No more raids can come through this side until, of course, the stone walls are destroyed, but it will protect them for the time being. There's 3 trade cards that were walled out. It looks like Birdie's going for the Town Center. This Town Center will not go down with all these answers around, but will still be quite the scare. I don't think the Villas will get ejected either. Oh my goodness, the Fire Lancers are in the stables. They're just gonna spawn kill all the Hussar. Actually, there's no Hussar in queue right now, but oh, finally getting the last armor upgrade. That'll be a huge boost to the Hussar, but there's only 28 on the field now. They're not quite as scary in such low numbers. Halberdier is coming in for aptcruiser. It looks like he might be running low on gold. There is some gold right here. And I believe there's some gold, yep, still in 30's base, but not enough to keep up maintain the 88 Fire Lancers that he's currently got. Those 88 Fire Lancers are going to be incredibly difficult to stop though. And without the Conquistador numbers he had before, this is going to be a tough clear up for the slow Feudals. Last Furnace is coming in. Last Furnace will help clear these up a little faster. Considering there's only 5 melee on there, the Last Furnace will be doing, I believe, 11 damage. Doing 5 damage per hit to these Fire Lancers. The Conquistadors are here now, and they will do a good job of cleaning these Fire Lancers, especially if they had a little more of a meat shield, which these hubs are providing. These hubs are tanking all the fire shots from these Lancers, the gunpowder shots. Ooh, that hurts! Okay, never mind, he didn't take too much damage, but that could have been very bad. Those Conquistadors could have gotten surrounded and all killed off, and he does not have... He does have the gold to replenish them, but it would be very expensive loss. With only 900 gold. Who has all the relics? I know someone took relics. Let's see. Nobody. Birdie had the relics past tense, but they're gone now. Where are the relics? Well, he had a relic. Horse collar? He hasn't had horse collar this entire game? Oh my goodness. Well, that might be why he was struggling so much before. I'm sure he's looking at that upgrade and thinking, how could I have missed that? How did I not have horse collar until now? Stables coming up for Koreans, that's a interesting decision, but he's floating a lot of food, so I don't hate it. I mean, when you've got 4,000 food, what else are you going to use it on? It's not all going to be spent on Halberdier. There's a raid coming in for Josiah. He's got 50 more Hussar in queue. What is this? 13 Cavalier. Cavalier will be quite scarier than all these Hussar, but the Hussar, they're doing their job. Looks like the rest of the Conquistadors are about to be cleared out. They've been doing so much work against these Fire Lancers, but it only lasts so long. Hussar coming in for Koreans, 53 in queue. It's going to be a lot of damage if he gets in with raids. There's a Korean castle coming up right here, but it looks like it'll be denied by these Cavalier. The Fire Lancers here finally getting cleared up. 38 still in the field, but he's not going to be able to maintain any Fire Lancer numbers with 2 on gold. armor coming in for Shivers. He's got some more halberdier in queue. Housed at 45 pop though. These fire lancers are getting some good eco damage, but I don't think it's nearly as much as you'd like to get if you're aptcruiser, who's behind in, well, he's not behind in bills, but as a team they're behind by 30 bills, and this will clear it up. This army will get cleared up here. All the Korean Hussar here with their, oh, he only has the first armor, but it's not like the second armor will give them all that much more, considering they're Korean Hussar and don't get bloodlines or the final armor upgrade. I mean, they're very fragile. They will not. Oh, here he really wants to get that castle. I don't think it's going up though. Now with all these Hussar, if he sees these villagers coming, he is going to feast. 40 villagers in queue. The villagers are gonna run back. Yeah. Yep. You see that massive Hussar and you run away. You do not want to lose 24 villagers, but it looks like it might happen anyways. These towers are not going to do a good enough job to protect them. Slow feudals will see the Korean Hussar now. Of course, those Korean Hussar, just send those 13 Cavalier after them and they'll clean up everything. And Cavalier have what, 5 melee armor? Fully upgraded. These Korean Hussar have 1. They will get eaten alive, and of course here's this star coming into raid, and they will fight on this wood run and put up all the damage they were looking for. I mean, Shivers is going to get sent back down to 20 rolls or so. Oh, never mind, there's a lot of halberdiers there. Oops, get knocked back down to 30 vills, but with 50 halbs out in the field, it'll be very difficult for these Hussar to take a straightforward fight. There are halbs and fire lancers over on this side that might try and do some raiding as well. And those will be tough to kill. This is a long game. He opened up one wall. I believe that wall was actually broken down by the slow fuel boys when they were raiding, but would like to see a gate there just to make it so only your units can get through. This is going to be a fight. Missing the last armor upgrade because the ones do not get the last infantry armor versus the Korean tribes that don't get the last attack upgrade. Yeah, battle of the mid tribes versus battle of the Korean Hussar versus fully upgraded Hussar. Man, the Korean Hussar is the eating alive. There's nothing left. He had 5,000 food and he's getting the +2 armor now, but can't help but feel that maybe he could have sold that food and gotten some gold units out of that, and those gold units would have done a little bit more for him. He's got 30 on gold now, actually. That's a lot. I'm assuming it's not all here. He has, doesn't have any trade carts. Where's he taking gold? It can't just be here, right? There's 10 tiles of gold being highlighted. I just can't see any of them. There's 3. Oh, missed him the raids. He's got to be taking gold somewhere else. I'm blind. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Raids coming in from the back for Josiah. These raids will get a lot of damage because there's not a whole lot of army back here protecting. That's a lot of exposed villagers, but there are halbs here. Those halbs will fight these Hussar, and Shivers does notice the raid coming in when they garrison these villagers, so the raid will not get all that much damage. But it's still a rough position to be in, stuck at 40 villagers an hour and a half into the game. There's a Helb raid coming in at the back of Birdie's base with all these fully upgraded Portuguese Helb, or as fully upgraded as, well, almost as fully upgraded as they get. He's missing the +2. But Portuguese Helb don't get squires, they're a little slower, but they certainly don't need them when you've got so many of them, and your opponent isn't reacting either. He's fighting on the front here, it looks like. You know, it might be about time to try and fight off these towers. They've got quite a bit of value here. I don't have DU Pro, so I can't see how many kills they got. Siege Tower comes out. What's the Siege Tower gonna do? He's not putting Fire Lancers in there. Skirm coming in for aptcruiser. That's an interesting thing to see coming in an hour and a half into the game. An hour and a half into the game and you still haven't got Elite Skirm. It's crazy for Koreans. And he hasn't really needed it until now. Of course, Skirm wouldn't do a whole lot against Elisa Star and Cavalier, but Mangonels coming out to counter the Helbs, presumably, but also counter the Skirms. Birdie realizes the Helb raids are going on in garrisons, but the Helbs just move right on over to Josiah's farms, and they'll get plenty of damage there. Birdie's down a lot of bills now. He's down to 70. They're going to want to send some skirmishers back to clear that up, and oh my goodness, 90 skirms? Okay, yeah, you know, that might be enough. That'll do the trick. 90 skirms. Jeez, he's got plenty of army here to fight off this army from the cruiser, but that is a ridiculous amount of skirms to see. He's got it. Two controllers to come out now. All these Star will go down because aptcruiser has just so many times here, but these skirms should get a very good trade here. I mean, Korean Star not really counting these, and with only with +2 armor, they still take a lot of damage from skirms. Even without chemistry, they're still taking 2 damage per shot. So, 90 skirms might not be pretty, but it'll do the trick. 180 army on the field versus 96 for Shivers and aptcruiser. Man, assuming this was a misclick, 3 trade cards coming out finally for aptcruisers. There's a mark in the corner. There's a monastery and 1 monk. He picked up the relic. He's bringing it back. There is a gate down here now.
No, Fedoria.
Hello?
Hello.
Look who decided to show up.
I've been here for last 20 minutes.
Oh, really? You just weren't talking.
I thought let you do this alone then.
Yeah, and
But
so
it is going for too long.
yeah, the hour-and-a-half game. And you should wait until the hour-and-a-half mark to show up. Oh my goodness. And this is a long game. How much of it did you see?
Yeah. I saw from 40 minutes mark, exact 40 minutes mark.
Okay. Yeah. This is a long one. It's mostly aptcruiser versus whatever army's out in the field, because Shivers really hasn't had a chance to reboom. I mean, he's been moving villas the entire game, and they might even chop through here
Yeah.
in 2 minutes and lose their entire wood line.
He forgot that he had a thing called Fedoria.
Yeah, you know, that's a really good point. I also forgot he had a thing called Feturia. He could have reboomed a lot faster with those, and he also could have
Yes.
Hardwood. He does have a
And it's
now,
not for free.
Hmm?
he could have got stone and gold for free in this map. Feudary is much more important and valuable than any other maps because of the lack of gold.
Yeah, and they've been trying to trade, but with 2 trade cards, it's not doing a whole lot. Josiah and Birdie also tried trading at one point in the game, but all their trade went down. Trade hasn't fared well for either team so far, so Victoria would be a lot more valuable if he could get to them. He really doesn't have the res to get to Victoria though in the first place. I mean, he'd have to sell so much res just to get enough to buy the stone. There is some stone still on the map here, but you're not taking that stone. That's impossible. It's just in a horrible spot where all the fighting's
Yeah.
happening. There's still some gold as well. 2,400 of it, actually. Could be very valuable if either team got to it, but I don't think that's happening. Oh my goodness, we're seeing the heavy rocket
You
cart.
really think
Heavy rocket cart's
the aptcruiser
expensive.
is
Hmm?
aptcruiser is just wiring down the enemy for the next games?
Ah, it's a planned strategy that they draw the game out for 2 hours. Is that it?
God. Yeah, it's 1 hour and 36 minutes.
I saw that they had a game scheduled for like 4.5 hours after this set was supposed to start, and I'm beginning to understand why now. They might need those 4.5 hours just to make it through this one set, maybe even just this one game. Husbandry coming in.
Yeah, they had the whole map, but they don't have the whole map. This is
Yeah,
good.
this is one of the games of all time, that's for sure. We're seeing
Yes.
aptcruiser is doing a valiant job of trying to pull it on versus the 200 military that the slow feudals have put out onto the field, and these rocket carts will do a very good job against the skirmishers, but not against 50.
A search.
Yeah, those rocket carts not long for this world. They will take down at least one treb and a lot of skirmishers, but when you've got 86 skirmishers on the field, losing 10 doesn't feel like it even makes a difference.
Remember the pike raid from Blue?
The pike raid
It
got hit hard.
helped Josiah and Jevardis team more than aptcruiser, cause it
It allowed them to get up to 200 military.
yeah and
Yeah, it
oh
looks
my
like
god.
the Hussar from Birdie might need to go and raid because Shivers has more than 30 villagers now, so he might actually come
I
back
think
into the
it's
game.
GG.
I
This
don't
is
think so. Shivers can actually make army now. That being said, he's not keeping it on the field for very long. He's
uh,
light cav from
he can make army. I agree, but he's
not for
not
very
making.
long. Here comes
Yeah, not
Hussar,
for
yeah.
very long. Cause they are
5
in their
rocket
eco
carts
main
down.
eco.
It's a lot of gold down.
Yeah.
aptcruiser's really trying to trade. He's got 8 trade carts out now, but I think
Yes,
it's
but
just
Josiah
too.
is
Oh my
trading
goodness!
from.
Look at
Oh
Birdie's Hussar. Yeah, that's.
yes.
This could very well be game on its own. This one raid. How many villas are here? We've got 40 from Shivers and
Ooh,
way too
this
many
was
from
this.
aptcruiser. 40 as well. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of damage if they can't get over there and clear that up, and I mean, it doesn't look like they can. They are gonna clear up the trebs though. That's gonna slow down the push a lot. But I mean, this is gonna slow down their defense even more. They don't even need the trebs when you can get that much eco damage. Shivers is back down to 50 bills again. How many total has he lost this game? He's lost 200 bills. He's lost more villagers than he's ever had on the field. Aptcruiser has also lost 200, but he's had relatively healthy bill count the entire game. It's dipping now. He's down to around 100, but these random heavy
Ugh.
gears sent to the corner are doing a much better job at slowing the push than anything else they've had so far. Oh my goodness, they never cleared up the Hussar. They just let them come back to the wood line. Oh no. Shivers is back down to 30 bills again. He's never getting into the game at this rate. Yep, and the GG's call it. 600 Hussar from
This
Josiah.
this was a. I think this should be. This is the longest game ever played in this tournament.
It
Props
very
to
well
them,
could
man.
be. I don't think I've seen another game go
No,
farther than
no.
40
This
minutes.
is this is the longest game ever played in this tournament till now. Because the middle and low elo group just give up after losing one or two fights. They never like fight for dominance or to get a win out of a losing game. But App Cruiser has patience. I am so fascinated by him.
Yeah, he really held this game together for a long time, much longer than they had any business being in this game. And in the end, they lost, but he put
Yeah.
up a big fight. If their plan was to wear them down, I'm sure they did a very good job of it. That was quite the game.
Yeah. And I hate this the map because this map is much more strategic than any other map. Also, can you go to escape? Can you press escape once?
What do you want to look up? What am I doing?
Yeah, go to casting.
Casting?
Uh, below settings.
Oh, oops.
Watch settings casting.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh, can you go a little below? Zoom president. Why is your game not showing what mine is showing? Wait.
I don't know. I don't really use the zoom presets. I just zoom in and out. I really hope my laptop has enough space for this recording because this is going to be huge.
Yes. 1 hour and 46 minutes.
For the first game, for
That
only the
is
first game.
just a okay. Mm.
I can only
Maybe it
imagine
will
how it
show
feels for the
after.
players as well. What?
Maybe the casting options will show when we are in an actual game, not a
When it's
ended
over?
game. Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Let's see
You
if they
can
find
change
my
the
next game.
team names and best of three
Oh
to
yeah,
four in casting.
that's true.
I don't know the Twitch settings to know where you can change the name because it's still showing husbands and uh,
Oh, on the Twitch stream?
yes.
I'm not sure. I'm not actually in the logged into the Twitch. I just have the key, so I don't know if I can change it.
Mm, maybe try.
Try how? I mean,
Yeah, if it happens, happens. If it doesn't, it's okay. We are just trying our best, man. Also,
Yeah.
I did not know that I was supposed to like stream it. I thought you have it. You have got it.
Is that why you showed up an
So
hour and a half
sorry for
late?
that. No, I had some emergencies regarding my street dogs. Mm,
I see. So of course I had to
yeah.
cast it again, but at least it's set up right this time. Let's see, have they started their game yet?
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm gonna hop back over to the map draft real quick. So, um, Hideout was their neutral map, and for Slow Feudals, their home map was Migration. They played this in their set last week against the Feudalian Pinkman. I forget which
Yes.
team that was.
They were
Oh,
they
Dosa
were those
Boys.
are boys.
Yeah, so they played
Yeah.
this against Dosa Boys, and they lost on Migration. So let's see if they can pull a win out this
They
time. I'm
won every
assuming they're
game.
going straight to their
So
home map. Has it started?
yes.
Come on.
I don't know. I am trying to find it, but I think they're setting up the lobby or taking some break because 1.5 hours of a game is too much.
I'm hoping
Yeah,
that
they. I think
spectators is on because they
there's.
messed up the settings last game, and they had shared exploration off, which really didn't end up mattering. But uh, they might have changed the
Oh,
settings, and spectators might be off.
okay. Okay. Then what will they do?
Um, I don't know. That's kind of unfortunate. I really don't know.
Can you message him?
And tell them to
Uh,
pause the game and restart. I mean, it's only been like a minute, I suppose.
okay. I think we can do that. I don't really know what to do right now. I can message Josiah, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah, I messaged him, but nothing
They probably won't
is
check
here.
during the game. You probably would need to hop into their VC. We can change the number of people. The right? Oh no,
Okay,
we can't.
I think they started. Yeah, they started. I have
Oh wait. Oh
I
no.
am
Never mind. I can spectate it. It just wasn't showing
dashboard,
up. Yep.
but it says 49 minutes.
Uh,
Yeah.
it. I think it was just a spec delay. It's starting in 30 seconds. All right. Okay. Good thing that they double checked their settings. Hopefully, shared exploration is on this time. That
Love
would be
team together, team
kind of fun
position,
if those
share,
bothered again.
exploration, everything is there. AI difficulty is extreme. They did not had to do that, and lock speed is not there.
Lock speed
So
isn't on?
if they're high-low player, they, yeah, they can change the speed and
Oh,
kill villagers when the opponent is pulling their deers or boars. But yeah, I don't think they are at that level. I don't think they even know that it can be done.
Probably not, because I don't really know what luck speed does either. So, besides the point, they're on Glade. Glade is the home map
Yes.
for um, Shivers and
Can
aptcruiser.
you watch the game? Like, did it start for you? Because
Yeah,
mine is stuck at 0-0.
mine started.
Uh, I don't know what happened to my game then.
Interesting. They're on Glade, and so I'm just gonna go through and cast it. Well, introduce the civs, I guess. For Josiah, we have Jerchins, which is an interesting choice here. It's a good choice, of course, because Urchins are a good late game civ. They've got faster attacking fire lancers. They've got grenadiers. They've got very strong rocket carts, and of course they have the Iron Pagoda as well, which is a very strong cavalry unit, and the hunt bonus as well. So these deer that he's pushing in do not naturally decay. They will not have any decay on them, so he will get the full 140 food from them. Playing with him, we have Birdie in green playing as the Japanese. Japanese is an interesting choice on this map. I'm assuming he's going to go for infantry, judging by the Japanese pick, because the primary Japanese eco bonus is that fishing ship bonus. They work faster, but on a land map where you don't have fishing ships, you're probably doing it for the infantry attack speed. 33% faster is a big attack speed buff, and so they will shred any opposing melee units. Now, of course, for Shivers and
Also,
aptcruiser,
their
what?
Japanese 50 half would cost for uh, economic building. It's also very good for
Yeah,
the
especially in the early game.
beginner players and early game. It gives you a buff that remains for 20 minutes because the initial wood is really low and yeah, it helps a lot.
Yeah,
Japanese is one of my favorite civilization, so
it's almost
and
a
I am not a
extra
water player,
100
so
food for free. I mean, 100 wood for free, basically.
yes.
In over on the
So
other side, we have Persians from aptcruiser. Persians, of course, with the faster working TC and double HP on it. I don't think the double HP will be super useful in this game. I don't think they're getting douched, but or they will be douching anybody. But Persians with the faster working TC
I
gives
have
a
seen douches in this map,
you
and
have
if you douche on this map, yeah, if you douche on this map, there is no way the enemy can go. It is like killing one person right away if you douche on this map. So
that's true. I
Sicilian
just
and Persian are the saves they use for it, but I don't think F Cruiser is going for douching.
probably not. Josiah's long range pushing a deer over here. That's a pretty high level tech for a beginner bracket game. Anyways, back to the Persians. They start with an extra 50 wood and 50 food, which is also a very good buff, especially early game. You get extra 50 food for the faster working TC so that you don't run out of food quite as quickly. Persians scale very well into late game with Savar. Savar not quite as strong in this matchup, considering Savar particularly strong against ranged units and archers, and Urchins and Japanese, they can go for archers, but they're primarily going to be going for melee units or siege. Oh, we've got a ping from aptcruiser. He's pinging Josiah's base. Shivers.
Also, F Cruiser had made a barracks already.
What?
Can I see Manatam Rush or Dark Drush from F Cruiser?
Uh, It doesn't look like it. He hasn't made any yet. I'm assuming he might go for scouts and
He is
forward.
also not on gold, so yeah,
It's
it's
looking like
maybe
scouts
build on
probably. He's got 2 vills over here ready for stable as well. I'm gonna go
it.
Shivers playing as Teutons. Teutons is an interesting pick. Teutons typically you pick for the garrison capacity
They're
and
going.
tower rush.
Uh, Shivers is going for tower rush again.
He hasn't sent. Oh, he is sending villas forward. We've got 4 villas forward from him. I would like to see
Yes,
more villas forward, but I understand that he probably doesn't want to
and
send
he
half
also has
his
two
unit
on his
forward.
stone. So
Yeah,
let's go.
so he's gonna go for a tower rush over here on Josiah. Tower rush. I mean, it's hard enough to deal with on arena. On Glade. Oh no, he's walling. He's walling him in first. He's going for the kill with this thing. Because if you
Okay,
wall it in, he's gonna stop him from running
he's
away with
kind.
fills.
Okay.
It gets
This is
really
getting
cramped in your
interesting.
base as well when you're completely walled and stuck in your base. It can be really difficult to expand and even just escape from the walls. Teutons, though, cheaper
To
farms
escape
as well.
from the walls, he had to go fast castle and invest into a castle and then siege workshop to get down the walls and get out of here, or go fast imp and trap it down. But by then, the neutral resources will give the enemy a an advantage that they can't compete with.
Yep. Burries looks like he's trying to go fast castle. He got barracks and blacksmith. I mean, market blacksmith down, but he doesn't have the food just yet to click up. Um, Shivers. Oh no, sorry, not Shivers. Josiah is going for a castle drop. He's got 6 on stone, and he's going up with enough. Well, he's just reached feudal age with enough almost in the bank to click up right away. Still a little
Okay,
food
can you
short.
Shivers food?
Yeah, that's a rough situation. I do not think
Yeah,
that he will be clicking up anytime soon. He
and
is considerably
uh,
behind.
okay,
Really,
Josiah Steam has clicked up.
men at arms coming in from Shivers though. Very interesting. Maybe he'll try and deny the castle drop from Josiah once he sees it coming down.
Yes. Okay, this is open.
Where?
Uh, aptcruiser is not paying attention.
Oh yeah,
In
Birdie's
front of
base is open. Oh, and now he realizes he goes in with 5 scouts. That could be very
okay, does he
dangerous.
have? He does not have barracks. Oh shit, this is bad.
He can't build
And he is
spearmen to
just
defend
patrolling.
himself,
This is
but
not bad. Never mind.
yeah, I don't think it's gonna do a whole lot of damage. I mean, he's just gonna.
It will
He
do
has
a whole lot of
actually no, he
damage if
doesn't
he
have
does
enough
not have
stone.
barracks or pikes, and
I
he does
mean,
not have any farms at also, because these berries are gonna get denied, and they are denied.
yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
be able to castle drop though and force all this pressure out of his base, but his eco is already in shambles. This is already very rough for him, and these villagers might get sniped as well. Oh nope, he realizes and runs them back just in time. He has just enough for a castle, barely enough, and he will drop it right next to the gold and a wood line. This wood line is going to get destroyed though.
Oh,
That's a lot of dead bills. He does have loom, so it could be a lot worse, but that
it
is
was
not what we
it
want to see.
it it, it there is not a lot of wheels. Ah, But
He
his
does have
whole
some
eco
Rays
is
in hand,
idle,
though.
so mm,
And
it's
the scouts are
so
right under the castle. Oh, there's a pause.
okay.
They have,
Okay, it's good that they have a pause. Can you go to the casting channel now, like casting section now, so that the team name is still enable scoreboard.
oh, here we go. Okay. Whoops.
Yeah,
There we go.
best of three and
Best of
change the
3.
team name.
What is their teammate? Is GL
Uh, Josiah is GL free, and
and
Josiah's stream is
slow
slow feudal.
Feudals, but I think they spelled Feudals wrong. I'm not 100% sure. It might be whatever. Um, there we go.
See,
And first game went to is GL. Oh wait, no, it went to slow Feudals. There we go.
okay, back to the map.
Back to the map. It's still paused. Earlier we had a pause when they realized that they didn't have shared exploration on. I'm not sure what this one's for.
No, shared exploration was on this time. I checked.
I mean, it doesn't even matter at this point. They all have markets down, so
Yeah,
not.
your CA is paused.
Yeah, is yours not?
No,
The game's going for you?
Yes.
yeah, you need to
Oh shoot.
resume it.
Um. Okay. Uh, I'm just gonna speed up to live time on this then. Uh. Okay. Shivers actually came over to Birdie's base with his men-at-arms. Not doing a whole lot with them though. Just being annoying. Aptcruiser clicks to Castle Age, gets the armor upgrade, and Shivers will also click up to Castle Age. There is not much of an eco
I
advantage
thought,
for the team that was up to Castle first, which is usually what you go for when you have
yeah,
a fast castle. Oh, and the walls did not do enough. Josiah has broken through the walls and he's now destroying the towers with iron pagodas. And those, oh, the men-at-arms hop out. Men-at-arms will not do enough against these iron pagodas. You've got,
anything at all.
yeah, no, literally nothing at all. These are castle units and versus
Yep.
men-at-arms, not much of a fight there. Armor's coming in for those iron pagodas. Uh, Birdie's still in a bit of trouble with all these scouts hovering around his base still. They're getting bloodlines forging. No eco added
Uh,
for anybody yet. Everybody's still
Shivers,
1TC. Yep.
Shiver needs to wall his base. If those iron pagoda run in his base, he is done for.
Yeah, that gate will not hold up against those iron pagodas. They will shred it to pieces. What's their attack?
Yes.
12? Yeah, that gate will not last long. Those spearmen are doing a lot though. And a lot
Yeah.
more damage than you'd expect.
Okay, we are
Almost,
seeing one barrack, two barracks from Shivers, but he need to
he
close
needs a
his gate.
stone wall, yeah.
Yeah,
Second
he needs
TC
to
coming
stone
for
wall.
Aptcruiser, but it's outside of his walls, and if those
Yeah,
pagodas find it, they're just in
yeah.
trouble.
Iron Pagodas is going straight to JJ's, not sorry, Shivers base.
Yeah.
Okay,
Luckily
this
for
is bad.
Aptcruiser, Aptcruiser does have camels out though. Those will deal with these iron pagodas. Oh, and the gate's going down, and the gate's down. And that's going to be a disaster for Shivers here. He's dropping 2 quick blacksmiths, but I don't think Josiah's scared to just run under the TC, honestly. I mean, these have 4 pierce armor. They're not going to take much damage from their TC, and yep, right under the TC, runs
Did he
around and scrapes
ping?
that bill.
Okay, the camels are in, and it has +1.
Yep.
And does he have any +1? He has first armor. Yeah, it's fine.
Second attack coming in for the camels
At
as well.
most, Shivers will have idle eco.
And
Not
idle
more than
TC
that.
as well. He's got a minute and a half of idle TC time while this is going on. Birdie's actually further behind Feudals than him right now, though.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know why is this camels running from it.
He wants to fight under the TC, but or wait until the +2 comes in for the attack. It actually looks like he was losing that fight. Because one camel goes down. Now he will run away. I don't know what. Don't think he should
Okay, he is
run
waiting
all the
for
way,
more
but
reinforcement. Uh,
Josiah has a
and
TC
he's
in the
not
middle
paying
on that.
attention here. Okay. Josiah's team is
Josiah
much
is
well
killing the
rounded.
mining camp in the middle from Shivers. There goes
Yes.
market for Shivers as well. One of his blacksmiths will go down. He had two more that he just deleted, but he didn't even
Yeah,
get
he
his.
needs to take a fight. They need to take this fight with all this army and focus on the middle again. They can't be in their base.
Those camels are low health, though. I mean, oh, the pikemen are out, and the pikemen snuck up on Josiah a bit. They got a bit of damage, but I think it's that army's got all the value it can get sitting in the back of Shivers' base. He
It
could
got
run it
enough
around a
value.
bit, but he's certainly got more than enough value. With 9
Yep.
those killed for
Okay,
Shivers.
let's go. Focus on the middle now. Go, go, go in the middle.
Uh, Camels are running towards the middle now. Josiah's in
Yes,
a
but
great spot
I
right now
wanna
for.
see a knight switch, not camel switch.
Yeah, the camels will not do much against the full infantry that we're seeing from Josiah and JJ. 7 pikemen in queue for Josiah, 11 samurai from Birdie, and those samurai will do quite well against camels. I mean, camels aren't a unique unit, but they're not very good against infantry.
Camels are useless against anything apart from knight.
Yep, pretty much. And even, yeah. Second TC coming up from Shivers, he's looking to recover economically. Birdie's still quite far behind economically, but he's building up his samurai numbers for an attack somewhere. Getting the first armor in. We've seen. Oh, there is 3 pikemen underneath Josiah's town center in the middle, and he realizes, I know he's shot down. Or maybe not. He'll run away to fight another day. +2 coming in for the camels. Forging coming in for
Is
Birdie.
he making camels and not doing anything?
He's just
Yes.
sitting with his army, it looks like right now.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of pikes in the middle. I don't think he would be able to take a good fight anywhere at this point. There are more pagodas coming out. You will do pretty good against the pagodas. There's also fire lancers coming out. I'm gonna see a bit of an AI army here with pagodas, fire lancers, and pikemen. I think
And
Josiah
22
might be
samurai.
cursed. He just dropped like 12 houses at once. Yeah, the samurai aren't doing a whole lot. He's just sitting at home with them. He does have pikemen in now as well. He's got 4 rams though. Whenever he's ready to move out, he's gonna do a lot of damage. His samurai and rams are terrifying. I mean, at plus 30% of attack speed and they do 10 damage, 70 HP, they're pretty strong.
And he is he he's still making bikes, not bikes, camels.
Yeah, those camels will not do much good if this samurai ram push comes in, and the pikeman as well. +2 coming in for Birdie now. This push could be deadly. It's
I
just
like that Birdie did not add any more eco. He just went for Rams and Samurai because he knows that he's behind. So this is good from him.
the thing is though, he needs to use this army. I think at this point he probably should be moving out now. Samurai produce very quickly. He can reinforce from a distance just because of how quickly they produce, and I think he might be missing his window if he spends too much longer producing, because we're seeing long swords from
Yes.
Shivers, and if he gets a long swords out, he might be able to fight off the samurai. That being said, Shivers is under pressure, and Shivers is in trouble again. The Iron Pagodas and Pikemen break through. He's up to Imp, but what good will Imp do if we lose
Imp
all the
into
eco?
nothing. I
Yeah,
don't think.
Imp into a few champions.
And aptcruiser going for rescue again, but this time it will not work.
Not against so many pikemen. I mean, those
Yeah,
camels are not doing nearly enough. Castle coming down. If he can get that up, he'll be safe. But he's already lost 10
but
villagers.
all the
Actually, it
camels
turns
will
out
be
those.
lost.
Oh yeah, never mind. I thought the camels were winning for a second, but nope. They killed a
They
lot
were
of the
not.
pagodas, but that is too many pikemen for the camels to deal with. Aptcruiser hits Imp. Aptcruiser has done a very good boom here.
Please, please stop this camels. They are useless unit.
He's making scorpions, which will be good against the. Oh, here come the rams. The
Yeah.
rams are coming.
Okay. Uh,
Rams
I do
with
not like
pike
camels.
samurai.
That's why I do not like him making this unit.
And Birdie's going straight for Aptcruiser's main eco.
Yeah.
The camels are coming back. The
And
rams are
it will
having
be
some
dead.
pathing issues. Alright. Let's see how much attention Birdie's paying here. Those camels are there. Does he
Okay,
know where the
camels are
TC is?
there. Yeah, good.
Now he sees the TCs right into the TC, but that's a Persian town center. It's got double HP. And he's fighting with Villas. Birdie pops out the samurai and the pikemen, and there are Villas garrison, but they're focusing down. The arrows are shooting down the
Not
rams,
enough. And
and
this
they get
set of
ejected.
army is still not dead in Shivers
He's
base.
repairing. He's emergency repairing, but oh my goodness, the camels are gone.
Okay.
And that TC is gonna go down. All those villagers are gonna go down. This is gonna be so much damage for Birdie. He might send Aptcruiser all the way back to his number of villas. He might send him all the way down to 50 again if he finds this wood line, that is. Looks like he is gonna
He
look for
will
the wood
find
line.
his outline.
He's gonna target down those. Nope, never mind. He's running back to defend the rams, but the scorpions are here
Okay,
now. That could be trouble.
they are in lead. Josiah and Birdie is in lead again.
Yep. This could be another hour and 40-minute game. Let's hope not. He's gonna take down that stable, but he could be getting much better value if he just attacked these units. This is a bit of a mistake from Birdie. He does have a second town center now, though. So he's catching up in eco, for sure. He's also up to Imp as well. He took down one stable and 10 villas.
Okay. But Afterson needs to change his unit. And Shivers need to get back into the game with
Yeah,
65 bills. Like,
he's got two
he needs
TCs and
to.
he's adding a third, so he will be back in the game. He's got Halbs coming out. And of course, Teuton Halbs have bonus melee armor. 4 melee armor on those Halbs. So they will do a very good job against these Iron Pagodas. Final armor
Yes.
upgrade coming in for aptcruiser.
Elite answers from Josiah. And we have Pike raid again.
Yep.
Shivers and his Pike raid, and
I mean, it's kind of hard to counter pike raids when you're on all infantry. I mean, all cavalry. That being said, yep, the camels need to go, man. I mean, you got the final armor upgrade just for them all to die to step lancers. I mean,
uh,
there's
yes,
no
he
more
needs to
camels.
recognize that. No more camels, please.
Oh
Oh,
no,
and
heavy
he's
camels
taking
coming
the
in.
camel.
He has 0 camels on the map. Heavy camels coming in for the 0 camels he has. He does have what, 4 stables now. He needs to add more though. 4 stables is not quite enough to push all this back. He's this town center's barely going up. I mean, look at all the step lancers right next to that town center from Shivers, with 1 vill under it. He could take that down if he wanted to. Oh, the Rams might just do so instead. 2 more Rams from Birdie coming
Yes.
straight for Shivers base, and I mean, those Samurai will do a very good job against the Hells, especially now that they're elite.
The problem is that camels does not die to samurai.
Yeah, it's everything they're making right now just gets countered by Samurai. I don't think this is very good. This choke
Yes.
point really is not good for Shivers either. He should be trying to fight under this castle. The 4 camels from aptcruiser not doing a whole lot as Shivers adds a castle outside next to his town center. That's a very good decision. He'll be able to protect his town center there much better, and it'll also stop a lot of it'll stop any army from moving from one base to the other from Birdie and Josiah. Man, are you modded in the Age of Noobs stream? Are you a mod
Sorry.
for the Age of Noobs Twitch channel?
No.
Okay, well, there's a bot in the stream that's advertising viewers. Anyways, Josiah's diving for the town center. That's a interesting decision. He's doing it right under a castle as well. I mean, right now it's working. He's almost taking
Also,
his town
it's
center.
Teuton castle. Even if it goes down, he will lose his knight, no, not knights,
Step
step
lancers.
lancers.
Yeah, but
Yeah, all
he
of them.
took down a
Yeah.
lot of villagers from Shivers. I mean, look at the eco KD for Shivers. He's lost 40 villas this game. Second castle coming from Birdie. He's moving even further forward this time. He'll be able to... Oh my goodness, that is not gonna work
Okay.
for aptcruiser.
24 step lancers with 1 trip. Let's see what happens.
Surely nothing can go wrong. But this castle is getting denied for Birdie. The camels just walked onto it. Never mind. Oh, he does see it. The camels are gonna kill the villas building the castle, and
They are
as
not killing anything. They are dancing
Yep.
for no reason, and it is not denied.
Yep, and that's the problem with camels. They don't do much. Final armor upgrade coming in for Birdie. Those halbs he's making are gonna be a lot more dangerous with their 33% attack speed. That's a lot of trebs for Birdie as well. They've got 5 trebs combined. They're simultaneously trebing each other down. 2 trebs from Shivers on the town center from Josiah, while 5 trebs from the slow Feudals versus Castle from Shivers. The Camel is finally actually doing something for once. They do clear up some of these step lancers, and since
Dear Step Lancer,
Josiah wasn't microing them,
they will not be
they
there for a long time because they have pikes now.
yep, those helps from Birdie.
Please make something else apt, please. It's hurting my eyes.
He has made 2 knights. It looks like he's switching into. Never mind, he's adding more camels. Okay. I thought he was making a switch there for a second. I was hoping he was. We've got 20 samurai in queue and 20 helbs. We've got more step lancers coming out. I think it might be time to switch off the step lancers if you're Josiah, because your opponents are on camel and helb. I think in this case, a good grenadiers would actually be quite good. I mean, they're very good against helbs, and they'll do fine against camels because it's.
Just go take out the trap.
Yeah, that castle has withstood a lot at this point. There's the
Yeah, at
helbs
last
and
it's down.
samurai.
At last it's down. So I have a question. Which help is better, Teuton helps or Japanese helps?
That is a tough one. I'm not actually sure head to head. I mean, as is, the Teuton helps have full upgrades and the Japanese helps are missing Blast Furnace, so I'm inclined to believe the Teuton's helps would win without Blast Furnace in.
Yeah.
The +2 armor versus 33% attack speed is interesting. I think it would probably depend on how quickly they can
I
kill each
think
other
the
with.
main problem with he's taking into pikes and a scorpion. Oh my god, yes! We
Head
have a switch
Scorpion.
now. Yes.
44 pikemen
The
in
main
queue.
problem for Shivers team is that they are not making enough armies. They have an advantage. I don't think they have an advantage, but yeah, they should make armies. If you have advantage or not, doesn't matter. Just make armies. Always make armies.
Yep, Champion coming in from Shivers, and I think Champions could really like swing the game here. If he has a 20 or 30 Champion out on the field, those will kill the Samurai, they'll kill the Halberdier, and they'll deal pretty well with the Step Lancers as well. I mean,
Yeah.
Champions out in the field could be
And
quite
then
damaging.
these camels will not be useless anymore if they are mixed with champions and
They'll still be pretty useless, but there
yeah.
are rocket carts out.
We are camel headed here.
Those, oh my goodness, that is a
Oh
juicy
my
shot. Oh my goodness. He got the sneak attack as well. Shivers was not expecting that. There's 4 rocket carts out in the field. Chemistry's just come in. Another Treb just comes in as
Please
well.
make a switch to Hasar. Even Hasar is better than camels.
I mean, yeah. I think both Josiah and aptcruiser need to change which units they're going for. I mean, camels are a specific counter unit. Oh, those rocket carts will go down. And here come the samurai. The samurai are probably going to shoot
Please
them
take
from
out the
there.
step.
I don't think there's enough champions here to kill those samurai.
Yeah,
It looks
there
like
is
the
none.
samurai will end up winning that fight. Helb's out 6 scorpions, but they're not at front, so they're not doing a whole lot right now. That castle will go down. Some camel is going to try and snipe these
Okay.
trebs from 30.
They have 5 traps sitting in their base, doing nothing.
Well, yeah. 5 trips waiting to be used, but
Does aptcruiser have ballistics? He doesn't.
yeah, those scorpions aren't going to be super accurate. I mean, when there's this many units on the field, they don't need to be super accurate, but it certainly makes things more difficult. He only has 5
Uh,
scorpions out of
and
these, so...
Josiah found the TC
Oh, yeah.
107, 80, 103, and 85. They are going down.
They're pretty even on bill count right now, though.
Yes.
Oh no, more rocket. Ooh! There's another good shot from the rocket carts. I mean, Josiah's lost a lot of rocket carts, but man, has he got some juicy shots out of them.
Yes.
Alright, and we're seeing Josiah's beginning to move forward now. He's got step lancers.
Okay, game
More
is
step lancers.
okay.
Cool.
JG does not play like 700.
The step lancers will engage with the infantry, which is a bit of a mistake. But he does have the rocket cart behind to help kill all the champions and cows. Ooh, he friendly fired his Kirby shell a little bit. That's a little dangerous, but honestly, Kirby just has so many infantry units that it's kind of just hard to stop him on his own. Especially with the full held, but both Shivers and aptcruiser around. Shivers doesn't even have any military out right now. He's got 8 champions, and that's it. Ooh, almost sniped the trap.
I think Camels killed their game.
They're saying Camels killed the game? I mean, they certainly could have. There goes the castle for aptcruiser.
If instead of camels they went for this scorpion help before, I think they would have won.
I think hand cannon would have been good as well. I mean, you know what Japanese are going to go for. This,
Yeah.
it looks like his GL3 might fall apart here because their numbers advantage has disappeared. I mean, 100 military versus 25. It's going to be really hard to stop this push now, and it's where it gets out of control. Josiah is once again sniping Shivers TC. He's right under the castle. He's going to take the town center down again. This time much more quickly because of course they're elite step lancers now and he will get a lot of eco damage there. This could very well cause the GG. I mean, Shivers is going to lose 10 or 20 villas there, and he might lose another 20 villas under this other TC. Yep,
They played well.
TC. And aptcruiser has some helps there, but it might be too little too late. I mean, these step lancers could very easily just shred through all these helps and this eco behind it. Yep. Bye bye halberdier.
This whole game,
Bye bye
aptcruiser was
halberdiers.
running back and forth to Shivers base.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, he's had to. Yep.
Okay,
Feudals
GG is called.
this game too. On their opponent's home map as well. That's got to feel good for them. Yeah, aptcruiser
Yes.
was reacting the entire game to whatever was happening in Shivers' base. And that's never a good thing because you have to send your units so far over to help your teammate instead of attacking your opponents. They did get some good damage early on Birdie, but it just wasn't enough. And the unit comp wasn't enough either. Camels certainly set them behind ways. The camels did well in a few engagements, but it did not justify the investment into heavy camel.
Okay,
Anyways,
they are playing game three.
game three is going to be on migration since that's the only map left.
I think slow Feudals will win that as well, but it's very refreshing to watch his third game after losing first two, cause most of the team, even in the middle, they just forfeit the last game. Yeah, I am very proud of aptcruiser and Shivers
Yeah,
that
I mean,
they're
last week
playing the third game.
we saw the slow feudals forfeit their third game against the Dosa boys.
No,
So,
those are boys forfeited third game.
oh, they did.
Yeah, yeah. Those are boys forfeit the third game to
Yeah. So
slow feudals.
slow feudals is looking very strong. If they're gonna have two, they're gonna have be what 5-0 now. They could be 6-0 after this next game.
Yeah, I think they're setting up the lobby.
Probably the lobby isn't up yet, so they're probably still working on it.
Okay, let me give some. I need a break for 2 minutes.
Okay, sure. All right, migration. The final map for this. Yeah, they spelled feudals wrong. Um, the final map for this set. Now we saw Josiah and Birdie play this last week against the Dosa boys, and there were some interesting strategies that game, to say the least. I believe we saw Vikings and Cumans from Josiah and Birdie last week. So will we see the same strategy? Or will they switch it up and go for something new? There are no Civ bans in the beginner bracket, so they could very well just pick the same Civs and do it again. We saw one player play water and one player play land, and it worked out for them. So let's see if that happens again. You're back.
Yes. Did they start?
Um, Not yet. I still don't see a lobby card. So,
Okay, I have not seen the lobby yet too. So, how is your journey going
oh, I see
uh,
the
in the
lobby. Never
tourney?
mind. My what?
Your your journey so far in the tourney?
So
Your
far, I
your
am
partner.
2-1.
Okay, that's really nice.
Not in sets though,
Congratulations.
just in games. We won our first set 1-0.
Oh,
So, um, we're off to a strong start.
still congratulations. I see you guys play like in the very morning when I can't watch your games.
Yeah, the 7 a.m. one because we're playing with Australians who only play in the evening in Australia. So it's either
Ah,
they can only play after 5 Australian time, which is 1 a.m. here. So I did not really want to play at 1 a.m.
we lost our first set because it was 10 a.m. and 6 a.m. for us, I guess. And we played shit. That was another reason.
Yeah, you can't blame it all on the time. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Is the first set you played on YouTube?
yeah. Unfortunately, it's on the YouTube.
Oh, I should go and rewatch that. I'm pretty sure I've watched them all, but I've got to make sure
Please,
I watched you
please
lose
don't.
again. How humiliating must it be what 0-1 now?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Anyways, has their game
It was
started?
very humiliating because we were highest seed and we lost to the 8th or 9th seed, and it was
Oh
pretty
my
humiliating.
goodness.
All the
You lost to the 8
games.
or 9 seed?
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, we played really bad. Anything.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
can't find the lobby. I need to
it
get
just
out of the
started.
game, I
They've
guess.
still 2 minutes spec delay, so it hasn't actually started yet for us.
Yes. I'm launching the game again because I could not find the lobby at all.
Well, you've still got 100 seconds before the game actually starts.
We lost. Sad. But both of these teams are undefeated till now. So this was very close.
Well, that is certainly changing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we don't have any sets scheduled this weekend because my teammate's not going to be available. He's got like some sort of business thing going on. So, but our first set was against the number 2 seed in our group. So,
And you still own that set. Congo, Congo. I have a set in 20, 40 hours, I guess. Yes.
all right, 30 seconds.
Is it 40?
Is it
30
what?
hours,
Yeah.
not 40. My set, my next set, and I'm kind of afraid, but let's focus on this.
You afraid you're going to lose again? Be 0-2.
Yep.
Which group are you in, by the way?
I am low group A.
I see. I don't actually know any of the teams in that. I mean, I've really only checked my own group, but
Because you guys are new in this server. You should hang
new in
out
the
here
server?
more.
Have you checked when I
Relatively
first
new
joined the
than
server?
me. Then you are not active. Why are you not active?
I didn't. I stopped playing for like a few months, and I just kind of don't use
Few
Discord that
months.
much.
I am here for 1.5, like 1 year, and I have not seen you at all.
Yeah, probably not. When did I first join? When did I first join the server? I think like 2022
Uh,
or
the map generation
2023.
is so shit. Ah, I hate it.
Yeah, this is a funny looking map. Anyways, let's get to introducing the teams. Oh, we've got Vikings for
I
both
should stop
teams.
with the slang words.
Slang?
Mm,
What slang?
yeah, yeah. Actually, whatever I said does not count as slang because it's feeling. It's the feeling that I am expressing.
Yeah, nobody's saying like 6, 7 or something. Like, come on. Um, so let's get to the civs here. Getting back on track, we've got Vikings for aptcruiser, and we also have Vikings for Josiah. And so aptcruiser and Josiah are definitely both going for Viking longboats. Viking longboats are a very strong naval unit. They fire multiple arrows, so they do a lot of damage. And they're a castle age unit, so they might go fast castle to try and get to longboats faster. We'll see. They could also go feudal and play water because Vikings have a discount on their warship cost, so they get cheaper galleys as well. And they also get pretty good eco considering they get wheelbarrow and handcart for free, which is almost like a few extra villas considering what wheelbarrow takes takes like a little over a minute, so it's like 3 vills of idle time basically to get wheelbarrow, so that's very nice for both of them. For Shivers, we have the Woo, which are a new naval civ. Woo get 65 wood from building a dock and also military production buildings, but the dock will be the primary resource for them here because, I mean, of course, it's a water map. So that's where they'll get a good boost in food. Careening and dry dock are also available 1 age earlier. This isn't the biggest buff for them. They research much faster and cost much less, but 1 extra pier summer, you'd think it would do a lot more, but with the extra ship damage that all ships have, it doesn't actually add up to all that much. Dry dock adds movement speed, which is nice if you want to chase down your enemy or get away from your enemy, but so I think
Mm,
the dock bonus
it-
would be the most important one
but
here.
most of the time players forget to get those two technologies in the first place. I think the reason behind choosing O is their 65 food bonus for every dog, and I assume both of the Shivers team will go for water. They will try
Definitely.
to fight water. Yeah,
As
but
opposed to
they have to keep in
humans,
mind that humans. Yeah,
who get to add this second town center in feudal age. So we'll likely see Birdie go straight to the middle to drop his second town center, and he's going up with 19 pop to get that up faster uptime to get that second town center working faster. He's got a dock down already, and he's got enough to go. Has he not clicked up? He's adding more villages. Okay. Um, but oh, he doesn't have a lumber
he
camp.
had to. He does not have a lumber camp.
Nope,
Oh,
now he does. So he'll probably struggle to get that TC up right now. I mean, only now getting up that lumber camp. So we're seeing feudal age coming in for Birdie now. We'll get up first. Nobody else has clicked up yet. We're seeing very late up times for some of the other players. They could even go fast castle these up
I
times.
think Shivers is going for fast castle because this is Shivers up. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
up.
Shivers is up. Yeah, I would not be
Mm,
surprised if both Shivers and aptcruiser are going for fast castle because 24 pop up for aptcruiser is a pretty safe uptime with Vikings. He's not adding it. He is adding more fishing ships, which could make it more difficult to fast castle, but we'll see. Oh, there's another pause. We have one of these a game at this point. One pause every game. Is your game paused?
I was watching Josiah and I thought he's apt cruiser. My eyes.
Yikes. Have you tried opening your eyes?
Mhm.
Is it
Yeah, I
watering?
have to. Mm,
All right. Anyways, it's paused for you, right?
yes, it's paused for me. The
Okay.
game is paused, not the yes. Yep.
All right. Hopefully they're not lagging again. I know last game they said they were lagging and they compromised on the
Yeah,
server earlier
it's
and both.
Australia versus US, so the ping is horrible for both of them.
Yeah, I think they were playing on Korea Central servers, so yeah, it's like they're both on like 100 to 100, 100 to 200 pings. So
Yes.
I think 200 ping is good, but when it goes to 250 to 300, it gets very hard to control anything.
yeah, 200 ping can be tough. I've played many games on Korea Central servers, and I mean it's playable, but microing is not easy. Anyways, we see Birdie hits Feudal Age. She's got 10 villas in his transport with his scout, so he's gonna go forward and drop a town center in the middle. Start the 2 TC boom. He has no fishing ships at all. He's not playing water whatsoever. So it's all on Josiah to win water. If they're even going to fight back on water route, honestly, because they might not.
I like that they're transporting wells in feudal because this will give them map control that they need very badly.
Certainly, yeah.
I'd like to see more wills in the middle island from Josiah as well and Shivers. Yeah, Shivers is transporting soon, but I see no attempt of transporting from Josiah. But he has six. How many fishing ships does Josiah have?
He has 15.
15. Oh
He's
my god.
fish booming. Oh my goodness. Uh, Birdie's
Yes.
scouting with his transport ship on the other side of the map.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, Birdie is defending with fire ships and uh Aptcruiser has two galleys with no updates.
yeah. Those look like they're gonna be primarily for defense until he hits Castle Age. Um,
Okay.
while Birdie
Transport
was
ship is
scouting the
doing
middle, he did see the lumber camp from Apt Cruiser, so he knows that Apt Cruiser is in the middle, and he knows where to
what is
attack if he
this
wants to.
housing, man? This housing is insane.
From
Seen
Josiah.
Josiah, yeah.
I don't think he wants to
They
get
have
housed.
a whole little colony of their own. He will never get housed in his whole life.
Yeah, literally, he's like only needs a few more before he
Not
can hold 200 pop. I mean, he's gonna be ready
this
for
is
the rest of the
21
game.
houses. Not just
He
this
doesn't
game,
even
in the
win anymore.
next
Yeah,
two games as
he's
well.
building houses for the next set. He's getting ready.
Uh,
I mean, when you've got 15
okay.
fishing ships, you need for something. I mean, Shivers is here with a fire ship, and he's attacking the dock from
Okay.
Josiah, but he's
He's
on
he
standing
he's
ground.
getting a value.
Yeah.
That one fire ship is getting enough value.
All the fishing ships are
And
just going back and forth right in front of him. It's not doing anything. Oh, okay. Now it's no longer on stand ground. It's
uh,
moving now. Josiah's
okay,
clicked up to Castle Age.
Shivers is transporting his village to the middle.
Oh, so we've seen
Yeah, Josiah
both players
clicked
on
up,
SGL3 and
but yeah, Aptcruiser is very close to click up. He just needs a market and he has a blacksmith. Okay, all of the 15. No, not all of the 15. You need to
He's
micro
passing.
this. Aptcruiser need to micro that one war galley.
And yeah, he is microing his few galleys, but
He has a lot of
needs to get
galleys.
them
He has
all together.
6 galleys.
Yeah, he just needs to fight with them all in one place instead of all spread out.
Yeah, both of them are up.
Yep, both of them are up to castle, and we're seeing arson coming in from Shivers with the woo. It looks like he's gonna go for Jian Swordsman.
Yeah, he is going for Giant Swordsman.
I think he needs to add another barracks in order to get any value with that, though. Because producing out of one, I mean, I suppose with one barracks versus Feudal HTC, you'll be fine, but I'd like to see a second barracks to really get the production going. With a second barracks, you might even be able to go over and take down this TC with just the swordsman alone. Loom comes in for Josiah. It looks like he's ready to transport to the middle as well. But here come the longboats.
The longboats will kill everything they have.
They certainly will, but there's all of the warships are
But
in Birdie's base,
Aptcruiser is also up.
and he'll certainly be making longboats as well. That's a lot of fire ships from Birdie. Both up at the same time. We've got a TC coming down from aptcruiser in the middle, and we have 4 Jian Swordsmen in queue, right away from Shivers. He's got 5 fire galleys in queue, man. Fletching coming in. He didn't have fletching on his galleys? No wonder he was struggling with those fire galleys. But longboats are coming
Can
in
you see
for
the
aptcruiser.
friendly passing by from Shivers and Josiah here?
Yep. Yeah. They don't wanna fight, they're just having fun.
Yes.
Here come the longboats though.
Okay, but Shivers fish will go down. And this transport ship with one wheel might go down as well.
Where's the transport ship? What am I missing?
In front of Shivers base. No,
Oh, yep.
Josiah is just passing.
Yep, he's going straight for aptcruiser, it looks like. He doesn't even care.
Yeah.
One villager was
Birdie is
carved.
like, I don't care. Josiah is like, Birdie, I don't, Shivers, I do not care about you. I need to take out Cruiser.
Yep, priorities, of course. The Jian swordsmen are
Yeah.
attacking Josiah now. His town center in the middle is under attack. Will he notice? Because he's fighting on water right now. And that's a killer castle from Shivers if it goes up. Oh, and now Josiah notices. He'll garrison and shoot at those Jian swordsmen, but that town center
Pay
is nothing.
attention, Cruiser.
Alright, well, let's see how Josiah deals with this castle right on his town center in the middle. I mean, I personally would have preferred that to be on JJ's TC maybe, but it's certainly going to do damage no matter where it hits. Those Jian
Yes.
swordsmen regenerate fast. Jeez. He's getting the armor upgrade as well. So they'll have 6 pierce armor. All of the fire galleys are in Josiah's base now. That's a lot of fishing ships that are going down. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. But here's some longboats. Those longboats can easily clear up these fire ships, especially from such a range. And these fire ships are just focusing down the ducks, allowing Josiah to pick them off one at a time. Oh my goodness, I think Birdie might be making some siege. And archers. There's a siege workshop down from Shivers now. His castle has gone up and he's getting good value as well. Shooting down Josiah's town center and also
Aptcruiser is chilling with his longboats in front of Birdie's base, just chilling.
There's not a whole lot
And
of damage you
two
can do.
siege workshop from uh, Birdie. Birdie MVP again.
Birdie's gonna have to carry in the middle because right now Josiah's getting kicked off of
Yes.
the land. He's clicked up to Imp though.
And
Imp's
water
coming in.
as well.
He will get
For
those Imp
Josiah?
upgrades on his longboats, yep. And those longboats, once they hit Imp, are very strong. The longboats are enough to kill those Neon swordsmen as well. I don't know why he's repairing his town center against this castle. In the long run, he is still gonna go down. I mean, that castle isn't going anywhere. We're seeing cav archers
Yeah.
and rams from Birdie. And honestly, that might be all he needs. I mean, there's not a whole lot of army on land right now. Shivers does have 4 more Jian swords from the queue, but aptcruiser has 36 longboats.
And they're all chilling. They're just chilling.
There's a few that are fighting, but they're dying, so they're not going to do a whole much for him. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot of fighting on water. Josiah is doing his best on water, but he only has 16 longboats, and he's 16 longboats.
The imp from Josiah was it was a very good decision.
Yeah, he has 4,000 gold.
Because aptcruiser is not doing anything to him. He is just chilling. So if he gets better upgrades, he can clean up aptcruiser pretty quickly. And Birdie has the middle.
Because aptcruiser has 40 longboats. I mean, I think just
and they're
those
not
3
doing
numbers
anything.
alone.
They're just sitting there.
That's true. He does have. They're all spread out as well. He has 11 at home. He has 12 forward. He has 8 next to Birdie's town center. But that castle from Shivers is in a scary position. I mean, if that castle goes up, which it might not, because Birdie's in a good position to
That castle would
take
not
it
go
down
up.
with those rams as well. Yeah, that castle's not going up. Those young swordsmen will chase the cavalry.
And he deleted the castle.
Yep. That one's gotta hurt as well. He's not getting much stone back from that. He was almost up. But Birdie's in a good spot to win the land. Not against these young swordsmen though. The young swordsmen are just so
Eco-wise, they're ahead 68, 70, 47, 83. aptcruiser's whole navy is idle. They're not doing anything at all.
Yeah, he really needs to do something with them. I mean, he also needs to do something on land, and he is making berserks, and he's clicked up to imp, but Josiah's adding cannon galleons. And cannon galleons, I mean, Those could really turn the tides of the game. I mean, unless of course he just loses water right here. Better in this fight.
How can he lose water? Aptcruiser has forgotten that he has 14 longboard in front of Green's base, and
Very true. The cannon galleon
and the
goes
mid
down.
and the sea eight eight rams from Birdie, which will take down the castle.
I mean, even with these John swordsmen here, I don't think he can actually stop this castle from going down. I mean, that's just so many
Yeah,
rams. He's taken down 4 of them already, though. But the castle's standing, yeah. That, there's just too many rams there. He's building a defensive castle now. There's a protect himself from all of these cav archers. 25 cav archers out for Birdie, and imping him as well. But the Jan swordsmen are trading very well against the cav archers. I mean, they've got 5 pierce armor by default. He has the first armor. I mean, he gets the second armor here, and it's going to be very difficult to kill. These cav archers are only doing, what, 2 damage right now to the Jan swordsman?
Aptcruiser is making more docks. He is gonna focus on water, but
He already
Birdie
has
will kill.
27 longboats. He just needs to put them in one place.
Yep.
Yeah, Josiah is very far behind in bill count, but he still has 10 fishing ships alive, which is the most foodie kill in the game. Oh my goodness, the cannon galleons are getting chased by feudal fire ships. That is... Those better not go down to those fire ships. That would be a huge loss. Oh my goodness. Luckily the fire ships are on stand ground, but still. Losing 2...
Does he have ballistics? Does as Aptcruiser has ballistics? No, he doesn't.
He does have ballistics.
He does?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does.
Elite longboat coming in now.
Have Parthian tactics from like seriously? You left out that one ram?
Well. Oh.
15 versus 13. But
Shivers
Josiah
is
was not
for
paying
castle,
attention.
and he runs away. Yep, that's a lot of damage taken in these longboats, and they're running right into where all the production is occurring. I mean, there's 12 longboats at home for aptcruiser. The one good thing about having longboats spread out across the map is that no matter where you go, you're going to have some sort of defense on water, and the longboats from Josiah are going to go down here. They do not stand a chance against the production being right here, and all the longboats that are already here from that cruiser. In the middle, though,
Yes,
Birdie is pushing.
but Birdie is pushing.
Questionable against the Giant Swordsman, because the Giant Swordsman are just so tanky, but he's pushing them
They're
back,
tanky,
so...
but he does not have enough Giant Swordmen to push him off.
Nope. The chemistry is coming in,
And
these cav archers as well.
Josiah lost all his elite cannon galleons.
Oh
I think
no!
this is a pretty close game.
This is a very close game, yeah, for certain. The eco damage that aptcruiser is getting with his longboats, I think the longboats really
Yeah, I think
squad is
Aptcruiser
coming off here.
need to go now. Go in the land now. This is
Yeah,
high time he goes in the land.
he's already 1 up. He
Otherwise,
doesn't need
Blue
60
will.
longboats.
Yeah. Yes, he
Or
does
at the
not need
very
that.
least, just sling Shivers. I mean, let him decide what army there is, but
I think JJ will win this game for Josiah.
yeah, he might just win it on his own. Ballistics finally coming in for those
Yes.
Scav Archers, but he's denying this castle without it. He doesn't need ballistics. These Berserks will not deal with the Cav Archers either. I mean, full
And
infantry versus
Josiah's
Cav
yeah,
Archers?
Josiah has left water, and that is the right decision to make right now.
Certainly, yeah. There's a
Because after
lot of
some
water
after
for
a
Birdie.
point, and nobody needs the water.
Yeah. Birdie has almost 40
They won't
villagers
give
at home.
water,
And they're
but
gonna fight.
they they're they're in a hard time,
Oh my goodness, the
both
Cav
of them.
Archers. Shivers is down to 64 vills. He's trying to go elite skirmisher, but he doesn't have the armor or he doesn't even have fletching. So even if he does get elite skirmisher, they're not going to do anything to these Cav Archers. They're just going to tickle them. And that castle is
Tickle, tickle.
denied.
Great
Yeah,
gameplay
you want to
from
delete
Birdie.
that? Alright. So, I'm gonna ignore that. Then that didn't happen. This failed castle is gonna be tread down, and it looks like this little peninsula that
If they are in imp, aptcruiser is in imp, he should make Calendarians to support. Otherwise, they're pushed up the middle, and they're never getting back in the middle.
water isn't doing anything for him right now. I usually favor the team that has water control to win, but this is a situation where I'm not sure if I do because they cannot stop this push on land. They're about to get pushed
Water
right
control
onto the water.
in water control in late castle is fine because it prevents the enemy from getting fish boom and elite cannon galleon. But after that, it's a land game.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not going to have elite cannon galleons, there's really no point in having a navy at all. I mean, cannon galleons
Yes.
are all the navy you really need at this point in the game because you've already won water.
Yeah.
Shivers is making a comeback on water though. He has 18 fire galleys. No fire ship upgrade.
What do you do with water? Like nothing. You do nothing else. So he have fletching now? He is getting the armor upgrades.
Yep, but those those skirmishers are getting shredded by the cavalries. They're not doing anything.
They're
Cavalries
tickling, just
yep.
what you said. And we'll see. We have 9 barracks from Josiah. Let's see. He is gonna make champions, I guess. Please don't take this fight. Please don't take this fight. Yeah, he took this fight.
Oh yeah. Bye bye berserks. And he just tries to dive on the trebs. He might get one. Optimistically. He gets one. And that's it. Elite Berserk coming in. Never mind, Elite Berserk is no longer coming in as the castle goes down. He's building another one even further in the back of his base. But Josiah's in a position to play land if he ever makes army. He doesn't have the upgrades for champion. And he doesn't have the upgrades for anything else really either on land. So I wonder what we'll see from him.
Aptcruiser still does not have chemistry.
Oh, really? I don't. Wait.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Someone forgot chemistry in the first game as well. No, wait, that was Josiah that got it in the first game. Aptcruiser got it in the first game. Elite Bruiser coming in again for Aptcruiser. This time it might actually complete. But
What do you do with water when you don't have the middle?
you make cannon galleons, but without cannon galleons, it doesn't do you any good. There's 21 fire ships out now for Shivers, so we might actually have a chance of putting Shin back on water, but land is a lost cause at this point. Actually, no, Shivers is. Why is
I
Shivers
think
adding water?
they
Aptcruiser already won water. That's weird.
yes, they were invested in water for no reason. They knew from the very beginning that only Josiah is in the water, but still both of them invested into water, and they don't even have fish boom. So I don't see any point.
Oh my
But we
goodness.
have Lochan from blue. It can give them some land back if they make Lochans, a lot of Lochans. Lochans are very good against anything. I love Lochans.
Yeah, especially with the sitting tiger. They'll fire an extra projectile. That'll aid them greatly, especially against units.
This is
Looks
an
like
another
Birdie
one and a
lost a
half
bunch of
hours of
eco.
game.
Oh yeah, it's on pace to be another. This is probably going to be the longest set of the entire tournament, I would believe.
Yes.
Swordsman comes in for Josiah. I mean, the second game was an hour as well, so trade carts
No, the
coming in.
second game was normal. What should I say? Normal time, normal length. But the first and third game is. These are sweaty boys. They wanna sweat.
They
What
do
the
not want to lose,
wait.
more accurately. They are fighting for
Yeah.
their lives. Castle going up on the shoreline for Birdie after he lost a bunch of eco to these longboats. Aptcruiser clawing back some territory after having lost 3 castles all on his peninsula. The skirmishers are finally getting upgrades though. With +2 in them, these
Ballistics?
skirmishers could actually start looking scary. Novelist
No
6 might.
chemistry, no ballistics. They need to take this land in front of Apt Cruiser base.
Yeah. Or that
And
land on.
Josiah is back in the game with 105 kills again. So
And he's making
GG.
trade as well. He has so many
Yeah.
resources. Look at Josiah's resources. 6,000 food and 3,000 gold. And he's not even
Uh,
adding. He is getting
Shivers
trade.
has nothing.
Oh, never mind. He's adding army. He's got a two-handed swordsman in queue now. The moment I said that, he queued up
Yeah.
110 of them. So, the trade
This
is
is a
working
hard
quite well. On a very short loop though, and how much gold are they getting? I can't see. How much gold? I don't know how much gold they're getting, but they can't be getting that much. I mean, they're not trading very far in the middle. All the skirms go down for Shivers once again. Chieftains and Bogsvig are coming in for Aptcruiser.
Did Apt Cruiser deleted his TC in the middle? Yes, he did.
Yep. Fair enough. He's getting Bogsvig, but he doesn't even have he doesn't even have Arbalest. I don't know what that's going to do for him. The Luchwans are at the back of Josiah's base, and they're being very annoying. You're not doing
Josiah
anything.
killing the yeah, Josiah will kill everything now with
Yep.
+5 with their unique deck. Does he have the unique deck? I don't know. But they are 56 longsword against nothing.
Yeah. Nothing's nothing Shivers has is stopping them. The Xian swordsman has 0 melee armor. They'll get destroyed by these champions. It doesn't even matter if he doesn't have the last armor upgrade. They've got 84 HP already. And he's gonna kill some ships as
Yeah.
well with them while he's at it. Shivers pushed completely off water. Aptcruiser still hanging on to this little chunk of land at the right side of the map, but now that Josiah's in the game, I don't think that he can really hold there much longer, because they've got 150 army in the middle right here, and oh, those shrubs might be in trouble now. You know, the sea pulled them away.
I want to play a match where nobody goes in the water. Everybody just goes in the middle part, like island, and start fighting for it. I think it would be better than all of the other water shenanigans.
So what I'm hearing is you don't like water maps.
Yes.
Fair enough. I can't fault you too much for that. I mean, I don't really like 1v1 water maps. I do kind of like migration. Mostly just because me and my teammate have a good migration strategy. And this castle
What is your
prestige will go down.
strategy?
I can't tell you.
You need to share it with me.
No.
I am not in your bracket.
Yeah, well, can you do a
Can
14
do.
minutes
We can
fast
share it
castle
when it's
on
not on
water?
Twitch. 14-minute fast castle on water. I think
Yeah,
I can.
where you're up to castle age at 14 minutes?
I can do 13 even.
On water?
Yes, if you don't add water, you can go up to 13.
You don't have ores. Alright, interesting. 25 trade cards for Josiah. You know, they kind of need to, like, attack with this army instead of just sitting at home. Because Ash Cruiser is attacking with his army. Shivers is in a rough spot here, though. He doesn't have much eco.
Just see 700, 8,000 food, 1,200 gold, 1,300 stone versus 60 wood, 806 food, 24 gold, 475 stone. Yeah,
Ash
GG.
Cruiser has res, but, like, Birdie and Josiah have, like,
He will not
generational
give it.
wealth.
I don't know why these guys do not sling. This is imp boys go sling.
Yeah, it's not like you can't use these resources in the next game.
Yeah.
Those berserks might eat the characters though. I mean, they got close, and they've got bonus damage versus cavalry since chieftains is in.
But what will he do against this? How many? 53 champions.
Die.
And I do not get the.
Final armor upgrade is in for Josiah now. Those champions are going to be impossible to kill.
They're gonna kill everything.
Edge Cruiser is putting up a good fight though. He has 112 skirmishers in queue, I mean, and still has 2,000 food and 2,000 wood, so he's not hurting for resources. It's just needs to.
He needs to give it to his teammate. I think he gave it to his teammate. At least 1,000 or 1,500.
Yeah. I don't think, yeah, Shivers is back on land. He doesn't have a whole lot of map control here, but he's got his castle up at last, and he can be annoying with these Xi'an swordsmen. I mean, they still have good pierce armor. They can still go and raid. That is not a good spot for you to put your trebs, Birdie. I mean, that could be very rough. Yep. And Shivers spots it, and that's 8 trebs going down for Birdie. Eight unguarded trebs. And bye-bye trebuchets. We'll pull the last
I
few.
love how they trade, man. They trade like madman. This short trading, I love it.
Yeah, it's not very efficient. They're getting like 19
It's not
gold per
efficient.
trip.
Who cares about efficient? It gets you gold. That's it.
It's gonna be very well protected in the second tier as well. Look at how many castles there's building right here. He's got 3 castles from their side just around their trade. Oh, there's another attack from the champions, killing a lot of skirmishers. A lot of
I
reserves.
didn't get why Aptcruiser didn't go for cannon galleons. Maybe he was overwhelmed, but he was not short in any kind of resources. That's for
Certainly not.
sure.
Yeah, he's still got. Oh, final armor's coming in for Shivers on infantry. And AvtCruiser is moving to champion as well, so we're gonna have champion versus champion.
Okay,
Yep.
Birdie is expanding
Ooh,
and more siege workshop.
Look at Birdie's
Okay,
transport ships.
Trebs.
No transport ships.
Where?
He has 5 transport
Oh,
ships.
this is gonna kill. But he does not have much in the beginning, like initial island in the first place. He even deleted his TC on the initial island.
Yeah. There's still 40, well, there's still 36 vills to kill if he does go over there, which is good damage. But I mean, once he gets to that island, I don't think he's coming back. Look at the
Yes,
fish trap for AvtCruiser.
lonely fish trap.
He built a fish trap right next to the shore fish. That's so funny. I
Yes.
hope he realizes that
I
having
used
the
to
fish
fish
trap.
trap on the big fish, like the fish, and used to think it is going to give me infinite food for the rest of my life, but it didn't.
Yeah, not quite. I hope I hope AppCruiser realizes that's not the case, but that might have also just been a misclick. Anyways,
Yeah,
trade
it
cogs.
it is mostly. I think it is a misclick.
There's trade on water now for AppCruiser,
The
and also for
expectation there
Shivers.
for the-
Oh, and Josiah found Shivers' new base on land, and he will flatten it. Doesn't even need any siege. Castle's going down to champions. All the villagers go down, and Shivers is gonna have to send a new wave of villagers into the middle to try and make a new base. Actually, he still has some of a base remaining, but it's really not much. He's gonna take down all of barracks. No Xi'an swordsman. Shivers does not have very many guys. Champions coming in for AppCruiser, who's got a sizable army here. So, a sizable army somewhere. Is App? Oh yeah, he's going down to fight off these champion, and he will clear up the champion down here, but I don't think that's a very efficient trade for him. Oh, the transports are being loaded. Oh, and unloaded. Man, I'm, I want to see this attack from Birdie. I want to see it work. I want to see him just destroy everything for aptcruiser because there's houses here as well. If those houses go down, aptcruisers is gonna be housed really badly, and he doesn't even like have the space to build more really. Yep, the fleet of transport ships is arriving. There's one longboat. One longboat will not fight these transports off though. And the army is here. They'll shoot down the one longboat and let the flattening commence. Come on.
This is some cockroach game they are having. Very cockroach.
Yeah, it's well. I'm not so sure it's much of a cockroach game because they can trade on water for the rest of the game, and I don't think slow feudals can ever come back on water. It's really just a
Water?
question of
Yeah. This is the stuck game. They are both stuck at their own positions.
yeah. Well, aptcruiser has yet to notice what's happening at his home base, but I'm sure he'll realize once he gets housed.
I don't think he cares.
Um, I think he does. Because I think he'll go and kill those transport ships.
He has no way to clear that.
Yeah, but he can trap it there if he kills the transports.
So I agree. And that would be very advantageous for them because it's the Cavaters who which killed everything.
Yep. And I mean, if you can trap that army there, that's a lot of wasted population. And
Yeah.
Cruiser is down to 59 villagers. That's rough. And he does spy the transport ships, and he does go kill the transport ships. So this army is all trapped here. I would still take down all the buildings you can with these rams, but you might have to delete a lot of that and just rebuild it in the middle. While that's
Yeah.
happening, there's
Josiah is planting Shivers base.
aptcruiser is raiding with skirms and a few champions, but that raid is not going to do much because there is a parade of champions following them around.
Yeah. They can, and Josiah can have infinite number of champions because he has 10,000 food.
Yeah. I don't think he is worried about getting raided. I think he can get raided pretty much to 0 vills and still be able to make up for the rest of the game.
Yes.
Yeah, these Luchuans cleared out his island base though. He's got skirms under his TC. Birdie's still working on destroying everything that was once at Cruiser's Island. And it looks like he might go and try and snipe some of these trade cogs. That's what I would do at least. He is going to snipe these fire ships though. The fire ships are going down very quickly. And if he can clear out a lot of that trade, that might end up ending the game on its own. These raids from aptcruiser They're doing quite a bit of damage, though. That being said, I mean, damage at this point is... Can you even do damage? I mean,
At this point, damage is good because we don't need bills with 20,000 resources in the bank.
yeah, I'm not sure you're even helping yourself by dealing eco damage.
Yeah.
Birdie's
In
just
late
letting
game,
his
you will go for eco
Cavouchers die
damage.
for these long boats, which is probably just the best option for him. I mean, he's not going to do much with them otherwise. A lot of these trade flags are going down, though. That's some pretty good damage for
We are
slow
again
feudals.
at 124 minutes.
Yeah, this stream has been 3 hours already, so that's rough. All the cav archers are going down for Birdie. He's only got a few left on this island, but he's rebuilding his numbers in the middle. He might even try and transport again. I mean, there's not much to transport to at this point. I don't know where he would go. He's already cleared out aptcruiser's home
I
island.
wish there is a way to listen to their conversation in their VC.
Yeah, I would love to know what's going through their head. I mean, I think if they destroy aptcruisers, I mean, if they kill Shivers Island, they win the game, basically. I don't think there's much left because Shivers' entire eco is on his island, but yeah. Well, it looks like they're going for another push on aptcruiser. They're going to try and push him off of land again. And this might be the final time for them because aptcruiser does... If he gets pushed off of land here, he won't even have an eco anymore. His 6 fishing ships and 4 trade cogs will be his entire eco if he loses land. And he really doesn't have much left to lose. I mean, he's running out of res. If he loses another army, he might not be able to rebuild. And somehow these halbs are trading cost effectively against the berserks and champions. I guess just because of how few berserks and champions there are left and how little they can really do. There's a trapped trade cog right here, that's funny. I didn't even notice that. And here come the champions for this island. This could just be GG right here. If they win this fight and bring over their trebs, which they've got the trebs ready right here, they could just push right through this little peninsula. Aptcruiser will be off of the middle. Shivers is barely even in the middle, and that'll... I don't think there's much that Shivers and aptcruiser can do from there. I think at that point, Josiah and JJ can probably come back on water if they push aptcruiser off of water here.
Yeah.
aptcruiser has done a good job of separating the champions and the cavalries though, so he is taking cost-effective trades, or just not really good trades at this point in the game. I mean, yeah, this is gonna be GG. I don't think they're pulling on much longer even with water. aptcruiser is gonna have no eco. Shivers already has little to no eco. There's nothing we can do. I thought the Luchuans would really
JJ Birdie has played so well. He made all the good decisions, and he kept JJ's card.
Yeah, I really don't think he made any mistakes, and yep, We see the GG
Yeah,
emote from aptcruiser and Shivers. At a certain point, I thought they had an advantage in this game, but the land
they
controls by
had,
Josiah
but
Birdie.
App Cruiser forgot that he has a whole lot of water, and that's it. If App Cruiser went to Josiah faster and killed his water and focused on land, there is no way they lose this game.
Yeah,
I think it's they over invested into water, and they just lost.
the water investment was definitely a key part of their loss here. But in addition, the cav archers from Birdie have done a great job in every game I've seen from slow feudals on this map. Having cav archers is an odd
Yes.
choice on migration, but it's worked very, very well for them.
Oh shit. My monitor is gone.
Well, good thing the game's over.
Yeah, I think you need to do the interview alone cause my monitor is dead.
I can't believe Josiah's swearing at me. Oh my goodness. So rude.
What?
I think
Josiah
he was
swearing
trying to,
where?
he was typing GG, but it was getting censored. Typical Age of Empires.
Yeah, there are three guys in my local server whose names are censored. You so funny. It's so funny that whenever we ask him or anything, it's a star, a star, a star. Like what?
That's great. It's yeah, I don't get the chat censor it. It's interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah, go for
Anyways,
the winter view, and I try to make this monitor alive again.
alright, should probably hop in a different VC, or I can actually edit this. I forgot.
Yeah. I don't think they have
Oh wait, yeah, they don't have
speaking rights
perms to
in this.
speak
Uh,
in this.
yeah.
Okay,
So
I'm
we
hopping
have
over
to
to
hop on.
MA. Alright. Oh, hello, can you guys speak?
Can you hear me?
Oh, you can, okay.
I don't think Birdie can. Can Birdie, can you speak in here?
Can I speak in here?
Oh
Birdie?
wait, he can, okay,
Yeah, he
cool.
can. Okay. I don't know how he can. Jeez. All right.
Alright, well, you guys won pretty convincingly as well. 3-0. How do you feel after such a dominant win?
Josiah had his Michael
Well, it was,
Jordan flu game.
dude, I'm so sick, bro. Like, it's not funny. Not even funny, bro. Well, I'm recovering now. I've been better for like 6 hours or so, but like,
6 hours.
I feel like garbage.
Damn.
Yeah, I had a real bad case of the flu. Real bad.
Well, now you guys
That's
are
okay.
Um,
what? You're 6-0 now in this tournament?
we've lost. No,
Uh,
we are
8-1.
9-1.
9 and
Eight and
1.
one.
No,
8-1.
we're 8-1.
Because
8-1.
we 2-1 the first set.
That's you guys gotta be at the top of the bracket then, right?
We were
Yeah, I
supposed
mean
to be
Shivers
fourth in
and
our group.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should be
Shivers
in
and
first place now because they were in first, or they were like our main top of the bracket competitors, I think.
And you just
I'm pretty sure they were
3-0'd
seed
what
one.
is supposed to be
Think they
your
were.
closest competitor.
It felt good. Felt good. I mean, I feel like we just like communicated well. In terms of like I need this, like I need you to send me this, or in terms of like units, or like this is what is he making, what's he doing, you know.
Yeah, were you ever worried in that
Like I
first
think we've been
game?
What was that?
Were you ever worried in
first
that
game was
first game?
hideout.
Yeah, on the hideout game?
Uh, honestly,
What's the
no,
question?
because I knew that we killed Shivers really hard. He asked if we were ever worried in the game in the hideout game. And honestly, no, because I knew that we killed Shivers really hard at the start. And then I ran through. There was a point where, I mean, maybe I got like, I was like, I don't know if this is for sure anymore. And then I raided their eco that one time with all those light cav and got
You
like
you rated it more
20
than one time.
vills. Well, the first time I like came all the way around the bottom to the right top and got like I got like 20 vills from both of them. And I just knew that I was doing enough damage to their eco, but when he came to push with those fire lancers from the top, when I left my base, I left with 93 vills, so I wasn't scared. Like I was like I have 93 vills over here. If I can get some production or some resource collection buildings down, like it'll be fine.
Yeah, I noticed that for a long
Yeah,
time you guys were
we both went Hussar.
yeah, against
Sorry.
the
We both went Hussar, and then I had to switch over to Skirms, which made a big difference in the end game there. But
yeah, especially
yeah, it was a
after
long game. I think it was like an hour and 30 minutes or something.
oh yeah. This is probably the longest set of the entire tournament, I would bet. Because what that first game and this last game both went for like an hour and a half almost.
No. Our first set was hour and 45 for the first game, and then
Ah,
like
buddy, I
hour
might think
and
this one might have been longer.
no, dude, that first set, every game was like an hour and a half or more.
Yeah. The
Well,
game that I crap my pants the most was the Glade game.
oh yeah, against the
Because they came with so much pressure into my base, but I got the castle. So really random. I spent like hours this week practicing with Alistair on a Phosphorus build. And then we were gonna do that on Arabia, and then we decided to ban Arabia and just play maps that nobody was comfortable with. And then we when I saw that they were Koreans, I figured, or no, it was Koreans the first game. When I saw he was Teutons, I thought I was going to get tower rushed again. So instead of trying to go man at arms like I originally planned on Japanese, I was like, I'm just going to try to build a castle as fast as I can and go like a Phosphorus build, like just spam siege and samurai. And honestly, like deciding to go for the castle, if I didn't get that castle up, that game's over with at like 20 minutes.
yeah, you were in a rough position there, especially not having any walls within your base there. I mean, you were taken off of all resources for
Yeah.
a little bit there.
Yeah. Well, and like in my head it was almost like a similar to like phosphorus strat, but the problem was I have mostly been going it on like unique units that cost wood and not food, so I like fucked up balancing the economy as I clicked into castle. But the only thing I cared about was getting the castle down, because I knew I was dead if I didn't get a castle on my wooden gold.
Yep, that was a very good castle position. I mean, it protected both of those, and then it also killed like all of the Persian scouts right away.
Yeah, but it was a super unfortunately placed pause. But
Yeah.
yeah, it felt really good. Josiah and I have a super awesome chemistry right now. We've been like, if we were like exploring a new strategy, we just like hop into one of the discords and we're like, somebody that's better than us, please show us how to do this.
Yeah, clearly it's
Or like
working.
we just hop in a channel and we're like, uh, bro, it feels good.
Yeah, it worked really well.
Like
You
reward for work.
both of you pulled both of you pulled
If you're cutting out a bit, sad eyes.
basically.
Cutting out a lot.
Yeah, the
Can I edit this channel? Okay. I
I think
changed
I can
the
hear you
server
now.
for the Discord.
A what?
Harbin,
Oh,
But yeah,
can you hear me?
I know taking over the middle. Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
can you cut the key?
I was just saying,
Weird.
I know taking over the middle and going full CA as humans is not a well well practiced strategy on migration, but that's what we've been doing, and it works every time we've done it.
Yeah, it's worked very well. I mean, I think a big
Back in
part
here
of it
now.
is those cav archers with the humans. It's just very hard to deal with mobility and range uh, on migration in the middle.
Right, right. Well, and because almost everybody, like, really the only way for them to push middles was some kind of infantry unit, unless they're going like. And if I get a big enough ball of CA, it doesn't matter if you build skirms. Like, I'm just gonna kill you because I have upgrades. And then, what are your skirms gonna do to my rams?
Exactly. There's
Yeah.
really no good infantry units against cav archers either. I mean, the Jian swordsman do pretty well, but he never had enough mass to really fight back.
All right, and then I had
Because
that
he was
sneaky play
adding.
where I built the like 7 transport ships and brought my army that I had produced into his whole like main island.
Oh yeah, that was fun to watch for sure. Even if I mean, aptcruiser had moved most of his eco by then, so you killed like 30 villas still, and sniped a
I was
lot of
gonna
his
say it
unit.
was
That's
still like
probably the
30
biggest thing
villas,
he
and a
did.
bunch of them were on farm. And then I killed a bunch of his docks, so it killed their trade.
Yeah, I mean the uh, cav archers killed a lot of trade on their own as well. I think he had like 20
Right.
trade and went down to like 4, so did a lot of damage.
Damn. Damn. Yeah, I figured that was going to be the case. As if even if they win the water eventually, it doesn't really matter because they're going to run out of wood or gold.
Yep. And I mean the trade's great and all, but it's just not enough for them. And Shivers was never able to get onto land
Yeah,
grab.
I'm right. I mean, on the top there, that whole top section still had like at least 2 or 3 more gold tiles that we hadn't even scouted.
True. Yeah, nobody went to that top section. It was kind of funny how untouched it was.
Hmm. That's why I sent Vils as far as I could up there to mine that stone, because I wanted to see if he had any like ships sitting in between. Because I was like, if there's no ships sitting in between, I can go kill whatever's left on this main island, and then I know that if we just push this corner, he's dead.
Yep. Yep. I
The
mean,
only
he.
game,
Sorry.
the only game that I was worried about was the Glade game because I I still don't fully understand. I'll go back and watch the game, but I mean, dude, freaking Cruiser was pumping out camels. Like, I don't even know how he was getting that many camels out. It was ridiculous. Because I was like,
I
I was
fucked his
pumping out a lot of
base
army,
up.
and I had been untouched, and Cruiser was just pumping out camels, and I was like, oh my goodness. And I was running Step Lancer, so like I was
Yeah.
getting hard countered by the Halbs and the camels, and but
Well,
also
I
I think it was like a
built
major
on
event,
that
and
map.
like
On that map, I my scout died to like a giant ball of camels, so I immediately built a couple barracks and upgraded to pikes, and then I pushed with samurai and pikes in my rams,
Yeah,
and I fucked up his base pretty good.
it's funny. After the game, me and Side Eyes were talking about how uh, them going camels was probably one of the mistakes that lost them the game because those camels, all the only thing they could fight against was the Step Lancers, and uh, nothing
Mhm.
they were making, either of them were making, could really fight back against the Samurai and Halb.
Yeah.
well, I don't think Shivers could make anything else because I had him trapped in his base pretty much, and he wasn't on a gold.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. Uh, but yeah, I was just trying to
Yeah.
mass up Step Lancer because if you get a massive Step Lancer, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop a raid. And then I
Those
just went in
Step
there and
Lancer
took
raids
out
were
both of his
very
TCs.
volatile. You went straight under the castle and then targeted down the TC. It was very
Oh yeah,
funny to watch how little you cared about that
That's
I
TC and
pretty
just let it
common.
go.
That's pretty common. That's pretty common. I watch him
hey,
do
you get me
that
on African
in like,
Clarion.
oh yeah. I watch him do that pretty commonly, just like run and he's like, if I lose this, it's okay. I killed 40 vills. I'm like, that's fair.
Not 40. I mean, what? I mean, on like African Clearing, if I get like 70 Step Lancer or something, I mean, I'll go through and kill. I mean, I'll kill 90 to 100 vills just because I'll take out all the TCs and kill all the garrison vills. I mean, dude, there's such a good raiding troop.
Yeah, I'm surprised how quickly they took down TCs in some of those games. I didn't even expect how quickly you were going to be able to melt through through
There
villagers with
was,
them.
yeah, there was one game that somebody did that to Josiah on an arena. And after that, he said, I'm going step lancers from now on.
Yeah, it was like a month ago, and I got someone like was fighting me with Step Lancers, and I was like, oh my goodness, and then they became my favorite unit.
Yeah, that's really funny.
I mean, I have carried a 1v3 at people in my elo on like African clearing and stuff where like we've been losing the game and I've gotten like 90 Step Lancer and then gone and I've taken out every single one of their TCs and killed almost all their villagers because they just raid
And they
so
just
fast.
resign.
I mean,
Yeah.
they just raid so fast. It's just insane. Because
Yeah,
like yeah, they send halves at you, but like the halves can't even catch the Step Lancers. So I mean, it's just I
yeah,
love Step Lancers.
yeah, and I mean the Helves don't even fully counter the Step Lancers if you don't have numbers either. So
I was
Right.
also really surprised that Shivers hit Imperial Age when he did. I was incredibly surprised. That was like because I'd like been doing damage to him,
yeah,
and he hit Imperial Age, and he had like put a lot into like the Teuton Tower Rush and whatnot. And I was just like, it just caught me off guard.
Yeah, he went up much faster
He
than I
tried to he
probably.
tried to wall me in, and I was like, okay.
That was hilarious to watch. And the second
Well,
layer of
because you can
stone
just
walls
make
as
an
well.
onager and just break out. You know, it's
Right.
like, all right.
True. Yeah,
Can mangonels destroy
Yeah.
trees?
not until they're onagers, so not until Imperial.
Okay, so that would have made a big difference for me. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, you had a castle up. I mean, the stone walls are not going to hold back a castle. So
Yeah, but I had like one tree in my way, preventing me from like putting the castle like more forward. And it all like that one tree almost screwed me because my castle couldn't outrange like the villagers like creating the next wall. But there was one point where it could, and it saved me.
yeah, I don't know.
But
I thought that was very funny when you guys went. It's hilarious to watch. I don't think it's the best strategy, but
yeah, especially when I'm FCing, it's
yeah.
I don't
FC
think if
castle
he had
drop.
kept going with towers, it would have worked either. But
No, the I don't. I mean, the towers would have done more for sure than what he did, but I don't know. In the end, the towers didn't
but
end up making a big difference.
Mhm.
yeah, was
I
not
thought I was
expecting
gonna get
to
fucked up the
3-0
first.
them. That
What?
was not expected. I was not expecting to 3-0 them. That was not expected.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
all of the games were very close at certain points. It never felt like you were destroying them until like certain points. But they always felt competitive. So it's
Mhm.
yeah. Congrats for 3-0ing them. Yeah.
Those were awesome. Those games were so much fun.
Yeah, and I've never been pressured that hard on migration because usually on migration, like I like take over the water and help him a little bit take over the land, but cruiser dominated on the water, so then I had to play strictly on the land, and that was just a new feeling because usually I
Mhm.
have control of the sea, and then I slowly help him get control of the land, but that
Yeah.
didn't happen at all. So
Cruiser had like 40 longboats at one point, but he never had them in one spot. He would just send groups of 10 at you over and over again. So it's like he won water, but he won it in like the least efficient way possible. So
Yeah, there was a point where he was like hitting my eco on the top side, the top left there, and I was like, I don't care. I'll move these relics when this monastery dies. Whatever, I'll build a castle here. It'll be okay.
yeah, he overinvested in water for sure. He never made cannon galleons as well. That was a little bit of the problem for him. I mean, if you don't have cannon
I was
galleons,
just
what's the point of having them?
waiting for the. I was just waiting. He was like, "Well, they took over water." Right. I was like, "What?" He said, "Well, they took over water." I was like, "Well, I guess we'll just wait until they run out of gold. And we'll eventually be far enough in the island. Like it'll just will we stalemate? I don't know. you know."
I was very glad that they resigned. I was very glad because that game could have carried on for a very long time.
That's why I
Um,
had to kill one of their home islands because there was nowhere for them to go.
Yeah, I mean, if that game had gone on longer, aptcruiser would have been basically defeated, and Shivers only had like 30 vills at the end, so they were
Yeah.
they were pretty much dead men walking at that point.
Yeah. I'm
but
saying, dude, we've been we've been crushing a lot of games together. It's been paying off.
No kidding, you guys are setting up a damn dynasty in the Age of Noobs tournament, Battlegrounds tournament, or whatever.
I honestly, it's if you want to talk about it, it's a story you can tell to everybody that joins the community. Like we, everything I know beyond what I did as a little kid when I used to just type in the cheats and play and beat the computer for fun. Somebody in this Discord probably taught me everything I know. So
Yeah, that's great. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't even know how to play the game. I would just like open the game, and if I couldn't beat the tutorial, I'd just try again for like an hour and then probably fail.
I remember playing this game as a
dude,
kid,
I
and it
played
was
this.
like I didn't play it a lot, but like there's no like YouTube out at the time or anything, no like tutorials or whatnot. So like there wasn't any like help on like where to put your villagers and whatnot. So like I just remember putting like 100 villagers on food, and
Yeah,
like off the rip, just not distributing villagers at all. I couldn't even beat an easy AI.
yeah, neither could I. I remember I played like migration one time, and I didn't even remember how to build a lumber camp, so I just sent villagers to the middle, and when they couldn't chop trees and they'd just stand there, I was like, what are they doing? Are they stupid? They're not dropping any trees. Man, I played Age of
That's
Empires
funny
3
as fuck.
first, so I was so used to them just like automatically collecting stuff and not needing to drop it off.
Oh yeah, see, I've never played a different Age of Empires game.
Yeah, I mean, the main reason why I still play Age of Empires 2 is probably because I played in Age 3 for so long, and since there really wasn't much of a community around that one, I kind of switched to Age 2.
There, when I was like 6 years old, my dad played Age of Empires 2, and then I like remember when Conquerors came out. Like remember when he was like, "Oh, there's new civs." It's like that's dope. Like as like a 6-year-old little kid, like the Age of Conquerors came out, then like the Persians came out. Like I don't even remember who the new civs were on that one. Like Persians and maybe Mongols, something like that.
Yeah, my dad introduced me to the game as well, but he like never got super into it. He never played it that much, so I was kind of on my own.
My dad played it, but never like. I mean, he played against like the AI
Yep.
just for like funsies, and I always tagged along.
Yeah. That was back when like
But I used
you
to
had to
just
host the lobbies on your own computer, right?
yeah. I used to just slam this game against the fucking computers or the campaigns.
Yeah.
No, my monitor is back. Congratulations,
Oh,
guys,
sad eyes.
on winning every
Thank
set
you.
you have ever played.
Thank you. Yeah, we've gotten to be just bros about it, you know?
Yeah, you guys played really well. Like that was phenomenal gameplay.
Thank you. We've been like pulling people from chat, like random channels, like help us with this, please, for just 1 second. All right, please help us for this for 1 second.
And it
All right,
worked.
thank you.
You guys adapted to every kind of threat they used. You recognized what you need to do in every game.
I'll give a lot of. We had a good like pep talk for like an an hour from Burgie Boy before this all began.
Oh, so the credit goes to Buggy then.
Yeah, the W goes to Burgie. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good coach. Thanks. I need to go now. GG.
All right.
GG's. Have a good
Well,
night, Saturdays.
I guess that'll conclude the winner interview then. So